Hey, yo, hey, this Bills Mafia thing, this is a cool thing, but like, what is going on with this Bills Mafia thing? Like, I just tuned in about 20 minutes ago. What is going what is going on with this Bills Mafia thing? What are we doing right now? I'm more interested in the Pat Mahomes conversation and what Jalen Ramsey and D Hop and Chase Young and all of them are doing. Cameron Jordan. Way more interested in that. And what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? I'm sorry, man. I had to, what's it call it? You say what, bro? This Bills Mafia thing. I don't know. I'm watching supposedly the Pro Bowl celebration, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, bro, that extra hour, man, I was able to feed the dogs. I had Leonard. I got a lot done in that hour. I needed that hour, man. What's good, y'all? He said you late. I mean, technically, it say January 31st, 2021, 4:15 p.m. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Technically, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you talk about the Pro Bowl, yeah, I'm late. Boy. I was looking at it like, boy. What's good, y'all? Ow, Brody, ow, what? What? I need to get Brody's nails cut for real. What's happening, everybody? Yeah, no. First of all, did y'all hear Matthew Stafford said that that he was willing to trade me to any team but the Patriots? Did you see that? I'm not sure if anybody saw that. What's good, Scotty? What's good, JD? Lawrence? What's good? Yeah, I'm not sure if people saw it. What's good, Winter Nation? John Shaw, Michael Rodriguez was good. Pokey, Reggie, Prodigy, Jefferson, Quavis. Oh yeah, of course I got to start from the top. Johnny, Sean, Rich, Derek, my boy Captain, Johnny. Oh, I said Johnny. J-Mon. Wow, J-Mon, I'm still confused about the other account. Wow, what was that other account? What's good, AGM? And Aaron, what's happening? Ronnie, my boy Astonishing was good. Reggie Reg. So that means no QB probably wants to go to the Pats. Yeah, that's why. Like, I'm confused. Like, that confused me more than the than what the Rams ended up giving up. Cause I mean, I'm not surprised. Cause the Rams had to get rid of Jared Goff's contract. They were gonna have to pay more for that contract. Bro, Jared Goff is making an insane amount of money. Matter of fact. Bro, he's making like, bro, they literally had to give up extra picks just because of the contract. Not even because who Jared Goff was, but just because of how much money that man was making. Now the Lions have to eat that. Man, this man is a 28 million. He's gonna be a 27 million next year, 25. He's nowhere near worth all that money, bro. They was like, yeah, if you want us to eat that, we gonna need some more picks. And then we also have to talk about how we offered more. Like, that's wild. And they still chose the Rams. My boy Scotty with the donation off rip. He didn't even have to do that. He didn't have to do that. Hold on, let me get the thing right. Wasn't even ready. My boy Scotty was good, man. Appreciate that. He said I'm donating. I'm out. In, donate, out. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Brody, not now, man. Not now, Brody. Please, not now. Okay, since we couldn't land Detroit's QB, I'm not above rooting through their trash and signing first-round draft bust Gerard David and linebacker for agency after they didn't take his option. Jack Del Rio could fix him. Hey, that's pretty interesting, astonishing. I haven't watched a lot of film on him, so I wouldn't be able to give my opinion. I do remember him being really talented coming out of the draft, and then it was like what happened to him type of thing. Yeah, they hate it by not having Tress Way in the specialist. But yeah, Gerard Davis, hey man, depending on what he's asking for, sure. I'm willing to bring in more talent and then, see if Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera can get the most out of him. I'm definitely down for that. What's good, Daniel? What's good? We'll watch the stream back. Keep doing your thing. Oh, okay, bet. Appreciate that, Scotty, man. Much appreciated. That boy gonna pull up back later. Probably gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I try to do 2 hours, so basically 4:15 to 6:15. But it's always so many questions and stuff, and I hate just like not answering people's questions and replying to people's comments. I don't know. It feels so weird to just like miss anybody's stuff. So we're gonna probably end up going to like 7. I'm gonna try not to though. I'm gonna try not to, cause I need to work on these videos. I haven't done a video in a minute, cause I've just been what's it calling it. One video I was working on was how much it's gonna cost each quarterback to get, like not just contract, but like with if you got to trade for him, how many picks also with that contract, how many like you know what I'm saying, like in draft like Trey Lance and Zach Wilson, how many picks you have to give up to move up into a spot to be able to get them, plus how much how much they're paid, like how on rookie deals and stuff like that. So I just wanted to basically give a comparison. Deshaun Watson's gonna cost this much money and this many picks, potentially this many players. The Trey Lance is gonna cost this many picks, this much money. But like I had Matthew Stafford ready, and then that came out of nowhere. I was wrong. I didn't think. I mean, of course, I didn't think he was gonna go straight up for Jared Goff. So of course, like it was more first round picks than I expected, just off of the fact that Jared Goff was involved and they had to sit there and charge them boys even more just because Jared Goff existed in the trade, just because of Jared Goff's money. So I was wrong about that, but I'm glad I didn't finish that video and put it out yet. But yeah, man, it's wild. So that's one of the videos I'm working on. I want to go ahead and get that done. I would like to be able to put that out tonight, but I may not be able to. Yo, from the set, what's good, Door Gunner? Rams haven't had a first round pick since my freshman year of high school. I won't have another till 2022. Yeah, bro, they had a bunch of bars from that RG3 trade and haven't had any since. And then it's crazy because they didn't even use our first round picks well. They used theirs. I think they drafted Aaron Donald with theirs, but drafted that bust of an offensive lineman. I can't remember with ours. So they took our first round picks and didn't even use them right. Like that was the most annoying part. I forgot. Me and my friend were talking about it because y'all already know I have like friends of different fan base. Me and my Rams friend were laughing about that one day because I said something like, "Man, y'all took all our picks or something, and like I want them back or something like that." He was like, "Bro, we ain't even use them right. You can have them back," type of thing. Where he said, yeah, they hated on Trust Waste. I'm happy we didn't trade for Stat. Yeah, thank goodness, bro. I didn't want to give up one first rounder, and I mean. Like we all were saying, I'm not even about to just take credit for it. We were all saying it was a bidding war, so it was probably it moved up the first round pick. Then it was gonna probably move up to possibly more than one first round pick or a first round pick and a really good player. And I didn't want to be a part of that. Period. I'm scared this offseason this front office might screw up. I'm gonna just have my faith. I don't want to be nervous and stress myself out before we see. Now if they do, I'm gonna be on their neck about it. But until then, I'm just gonna have faith in Ron Rivera and just chill out. Just assume they're doing the right thing. So far, they've been making good moves. I don't know what this dog wants. What do you want, Brody? What does the big dog want? I'm not above. Okay, yeah. You re-put it. Thank you for re-putting it, though. I went and scrolled all the way back up to read it. Astonishing. If we're willing to give up that much for Stafford, I think we might have a real chance of getting Watson. Possibly, but you're going to have to give up an arm and a leg. That man going to take half our franchise. You think we could trade up with the Lions now? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. They have all those first round picks. They don't need a quarterback now. They're way more likely to trade down. Hey man, thank you for pointing that out. J-Do, hold on, do I have Tankathon? I don't have Tankathon ready? Oh, I'm tripping. How I don't have Tankathon right, like just a tab ready. Let's look at this. Move this to the side a little so y'all can see the numbers. I can see the numbers, but y'all can't in that little. Yeah, number 7 in Detroit. That'll pretty much get you whoever you want. Just about. You want Trey Lance, Zach Wilson? Maybe even I'm hearing a lot of people have Justin Fields 4th. I mean, I know a lot of y'all do because Ohio State. But a lot of people just like beyond Ohio State stigma. A lot of people actually, I'm starting to hear lately, like as of late, like I guess it's short-term memory from the college football playoffs. Even like some neutral analysts that have nothing to do with the burgundy and gold. They have Justin Fields going 4th. Or was it like, I think it might not even been analysts. I think the analysts still love Justin Fields, like all of the super draft guru guys and stuff like that. I think it's NFL teams, I think it's like NFL execs are like, yeah, we might have Justin Fields 4th or something like that. My boy Barrett Downing, boy, appreciate the donation. Yes sir. Let me move over here. Give him the Carlton dance real quick, man. Much appreciated making all that money during a rebuild in Detroit. Yeah, that's what's weird. Like, I mean, I know those first round picks are really nice, but that just seemed like a bad trade on everybody's side. Like, Now the Rams don't have a first round pick for a while. And then the Lions are in the rebuild, eating up all of that cap space from a quarterback that's not even that good. They're probably still going to take quarterback to learn behind Jared Goff. They might do that because there's no way they think their offensive system is going to be better than Sean McVay's. And if Sean McVay can't make Jared Goff a great quarterback, no system can. Period. Jared Goff's just not it. I want either Dak or a QB in the draft. Yeah, Dak would be easier just off of you don't have to trade anything. And that's another person, too. Like, I'm going to compare Dak to how much he's going to possibly make and how many picks you have to give him versus how much, Deshaun Watson's going to make, how many picks you do have to get for him. Of course, Dak, you don't have to give any picks. Dang, my brain is everywhere with this Pro Bowl in my ear, man. Whatever they got going on. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on a video to compare each quarterback side by side. Like, it's going to take this many picks, possibly this many players, and this how much they'll cost contract-wise, all that type of stuff. Besides Mac Jones and Kyle Trask, by the way, no to Watson, I'd rather trade up in a draft. Yeah, Watson's about to cost half a franchise. You said it snowed in the DMV today? Oh, that's wild. Like enough, like to where like it's stuck on the ground and you see snow on the ground? Because that's crazy. You a fan of Derek Carr? Nah, I'm not really. Nah, no thanks on Derek Carr. I by far prefer to trade up in the draft. They didn't say we offered more. They said we offered a better option. So speculated that we offered 2 first-round picks. But it was a better offer because Washington didn't offer a huge contract. Oh, okay. Appreciate that, Rodney. Appreciate that. Appreciate that distinction between more and better. Thank you. Probability of us getting Dak. I still think I'm pretty sure Dak's going back to Dallas. I mean, it's been like a widely known amongst all of like the people that have inside information in the NFL, all the different like analysts and reporters and stuff. It's like it seems unanimous that everybody feels like he's going back to Cowboys. Like people even stopped debating it like since like 3 months ago from all the podcasts I listen to. Because like I said, I don't really listen to Burgundy and Gold podcasts like that. Like I'll catch Redskins talk I forgot what it is. Washington Sports Talk or whatever it is now. Every now and then. Maybe a John Com every couple of so weeks. Same thing with Sheehan and Cooley. I mostly listen to other people's podcasts because I'm just more because I already know what the Burgundy and Gold doing, so I like to listen to everybody else's to hear what everybody else has going on because I know I'm GM first. Like I care more about like team building and stuff like that. So I just like knowing what everybody got going on because you know if I'm a GM and I only know what we have going on, how am I gonna compare and compete with other GMs and stuff like that? So just listening to all those different podcasts and stuff and like draft podcasts too, like the Draft Network and all of those guys like Trevor Sickleman and all of them guys. Pretty much everybody unanimously feels like Dak's going back to Dallas. That was basically a long way of me saying Dak is going back to Dallas, more than likely. Nothing's guaranteed, but I would like to give Tyus Bauer from the Ravens a good look. That's a pretty interesting one. That boy Astonish been researching these free agents, man. That boy ain't playing. I didn't even think about Tyus Bauer. Nah, I ain't a big fan of Derek Carr. Yeah, no thanks. I heard Alex Smith is staying, so nah, we're just gonna end up releasing Alex Smith. If he doesn't want to retire, he gone some way. He gone one way or another, for real. He gone one way or another. Alright, where we at? I think I missed something. Okay, here we go. So Rico, how much is Watson worth? A lot. I thought I knew, but then the Stafford trade changed my mind. Then again, it is like we're trading you we're taking on a quarterback that's not that good, that's getting paid great quarterback money. So that probably, well, no, it didn't probably. It did have a lot to do with it, but now we have to determine how much of that had to do with it. Like if Jared Goff was making that same amount of money, but he was actually a really good quarterback that was worth that amount of money, what would that trade have looked like? Because then from there we can try to figure out what Deshaun Watson's trade value would be. Because like it's just an awkward situation. It's the Lions the Rams had to give up so much just because Jared Goff is getting paid great QB money and is not a great quarterback. That like changes everything. Deshaun Watson is getting paid great quarterback money eventually, like 2 years from now. Like he's gonna start hitting 40 millions, but this first year he's only 15 million. But he is a great quarterback, top 5 quarterback. So it's like not even the same situation. It's really hard to judge. So again, before I put out the video, I'm gonna do as much research as I can and get a feel for how a trade may look. But it's no way to get it like right on spot. I mean, I could get lucky, but it's just too many factors. It's too many factors. We literally don't got a chance but to draft the QB. I'm thinking that's what we're about to do. And they said they're taking a big swing. So if we don't go get somebody in free agency, don't trade for somebody, it's trade up for quarterback. It's either of those three. We're not about to just sit at 19. So if we don't enter the draft with already our franchise quarterback, we're trading up in the first round. They've already made that clear. How you feel about this offseason? I think you last time, but I forgot what you said. Actually, M. Williams, Corey Davis, John Ross, Young Koo. I forgot how to pronounce it. M. Williams is Mikey Williams. Is that Mikey Williams? But I would love Corey Davis. I don't really see any downside to at least trying to give John Ross a chance, especially for something cheap, maybe even cheaper than that, possibly. And then I keep seeing people talking about the Koo guy from Atlanta. That seems like a good idea. I mean, it just depends on if we have extra money sitting around and we can afford it. But I don't want to sign him the $5 million a year, and that makes it so we can't get Levante David for $15 million a year. You know what I'm saying? Since there's salary cap, it'll be cool, but I don't think that's like quite realistic to trade for. And plus, like, Dustin Hopkins is not great. It's hard to even say he's good, but like, he's not like just the worst thing doing it type of thing. He like somewhere in the middle of the league, so I don't think they're gonna panic and pay Koo that much money. And plus, kickers tend to stay with their teams. Their teams end up paying them forever. Kickers tend to stay with their teams forever, for at least like 10 years. So to trade for Watson is gonna take 4 first rounders, a 3-rounder, and a player. Probably so, bro. It might even be worse than that. Brody Snack for my boy Dora Gunner, man. I know I'm falling behind, man. I know. I'm trying to catch up, but I just like to answer everybody in depth. That's how I end up falling behind, because I don't want to just, yes, no, yes, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? But, man, thank you for the Brody Snack Fund. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Thanks for the entertainment while I'm in Iraq. Keep up the good work, man. Really appreciate that. Matter of fact, I'll get them these bones on your behalf. I buy them these bones, and literally whenever y'all be like the Brody Snack Fund and stuff, I literally like put that to the side, like, okay, somebody gave me this much money for them, so when after a certain amount of money into that little fund to the side, I buy them more hot bones. I need everybody to sit. Hey, why am I getting attacked? Hey, sit, everybody sit. Thank you, good dogs. Now y'all go your own way and don't fight over the bones, because it's 2. There's no reason, Aja, speaking to you, that you should be fighting Brody for his bone when you have your own. Just puppies, man. Puppies. I think she's permanently gonna be like that though. Plus, our offer was better because it was a first-round pick this year and a future first instead of 2 future firsts. Oh, okay, that's big time. That is big time, Rodney. That is a big difference. With Stafford gone, I'm all about Heineke Minshew. Then shore up the holes in defense and just roll 00 Ravens, Gruden Bucks, a Super Bowl Philly. I'm actually the complete opposite. I really want to go big on quarterback. Because, again, like, not even just for, like, our better chances of winning just because a quarterback, it's the first of all, it's the most important position in sports. They impact the game stronger than any other position in sports, basically, arguably. I think it is quarterback. So, like, if you have the best quarterback, you're far more likely to have a better team and win games, especially in the playoffs. Now, like back in the day, it used to be defense and run game used to win in the playoffs. Now it's quarterbacks. You can see that from the Saints and the Bucks. The Saints are better than the Bucks. If you're taking away quarterback, the Saints are better than the Bucks. Except the Bucks have a ridiculous receiving core, but it's just because Tom Brady played well enough and Breeze played terrible. But also, I feel like a star quarterback will like make us get more primetime games. Like we'll play more on spotlight. Because even if our team isn't that great. Just because our quarterback is exciting to watch, the NFL is going to cater to that. So we'll probably get more calls our way. We need to fight for fair calls first. First, we need the refs to just be fair. We'll get there first, and then we'll worry about cheating on our end. Because so far, we've been getting cheated for years now. So I feel like a quarterback just comes with so much. It brings more excitement to the franchise. Somebody you can get behind, like a personality and things like that. And again, I swear it affects the refs. I swear better quarterbacks get more calls. Just like in the NBA, it's obvious the better players get better calls. James Harden and LeBron get crazy calls that other people just can't earn. Even Luka said it. I think like in the beginning of his... Was that Luka that said like once I get better, they'll give me more calls or something like that? And it's obvious. It's super obvious. So I feel like it's basically kind of the same thing with quarterback. I mean, the way the Bucks cheated us, that was the worst we've gotten cheated this year as far as refs go. And we got cheated pretty bad some games, but that Buccaneers game was like, hey, yo, like, come on now. Even Ron Rivera said something. Forgot, he said something like real slick about it. Like, hopefully, like the calls will be better. Something like that. He said something about it. He said enough to where you know what he was talking about, but he didn't say too much to where he would get fined. Greg Robinson. Okay, there we go. Every draft pick from us, we're in a league or practice squad of their team in less than 2 years. Bruh, they literally did nothing with our picks. Nobody repeats in the NFC East. We're going to repeat, though. We're going to do that. If we get quarterback right, we're going to repeat. If we don't get quarterback right, we won't repeat. I think we're going to get quarterback right. What's good, the Big Blue Wave? What's good? I'm already behind that much. It's been reported that we opened a trade more than a first-round pick to get a quarterback. Okay, bet. Got caught riding. Brittany got caught right. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm lost. Guys, what am I supposed to do for 2 weeks? Axe Protect Sports said we should start Cornelius Lucas over Jerron Christian. Axe Protect Sports. I didn't see the I. Okay, that's why the sentence was confusing. We should start Cornelius Lucas over Jerron Christian. Yeah, I didn't call it. I do remember like when we signed Cornelius Lucas and I looked him up and watching what he did for the Bears. I was like, hey man, this nigga looks like a starting left tackle. But like I wasn't beating on the table like, man, we gotta start Cornelius Lucas over Jerron Christian. I felt like whatever decision they made in training camp must have been the right one, so I didn't really question it. But yeah, man, Winter Nation, boy, you was on it, man. Trade up with the Lions. That's only for the future. Get Derek Carr. Trade our 19th pick for Lions 7th, 2022 and 2023 first round. This is not the same front office that we had years from now. Look at how savvy moves were last year, and people were complaining about it, but now people see we hit on almost every pickup. Rodney, I'm right with you. What's good, Cad? That's a good point. Maybe we should try to trade up to get one of those picks. Yes, please. I'm scared of this offseason. The front office was screwed up. I can see Fields to the Falcons. I can see that too, him going back home. Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields on the Falcons, just to be able to go back home would be pretty entertaining. Either one of them. I mean, I know Trevor Lawrence isn't making it to the 4th pick, but to be able to play back home would be great. Or even Deshaun Watson going back home, going to play for his hometown team, the Falcons. That would be entertaining too. I mean, I hate the Falcons, so I hope none of those 3 guys end up on the Falcons because I don't want to have to root against them. Because I love, they're both from Georgia. So so I'm rooting for all 3 of those guys. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and Deshaun Watson, no matter where they go, just because they're from Georgia, Atlanta-ish. Justin Fields from Atlanta. Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson are from like shortly outside of Atlanta, a little bit drive away. They all grew up Falcon fans. I hate them for that, but I'm gonna root for them as quarterbacks. But if they go to the Falcons, I'm gonna hate either one of them. I don't want to have to hate Trey Lance, but if he goes to the Falcons, I'm gonna have to hate Trey Lance. Period. I heard the Jets love Sam Darnold. Maybe Martin Mayhew could finesse the Lions for more picks. For Alex Smith or something. I don't like Justin Fields at all. Trey Lance. If Dolphins get Deshaun Watson, I think we should try for Tua for a 3rd. I don't know. I mean, I just didn't even really love Tua coming out of college. I was like, I don't know. I mean, for a 3rd, I guess it's worth it. We do have 2 of them, so. It's not that Ohio State quarterbacks don't see. It's the system that run Ohio State. It makes it hard to scout Ohio State quarterbacks, just like Alabama. But I think Fields is a good quarterback. I agree, Rodney. I agree. It's definitely the offensive system. I feel like some people though just don't like it's like a jinx thing. Like we took Dwayne Haskins, he was from Ohio State, didn't work. Don't take another one type of thing. Of course, like JT Barrett and stuff. I think some people that say it don't think about offensive system when they say it. Is my point. But yeah, like they're definitely. I mean, I understand like the gripe with Ohio State system. That's perfectly understandable. But I think some people just be like Dwayne Haskins, Ohio State, Justin Fields, Ohio State, no type of thing. Trade the 19th pick, 51, 2nd, 2022, 3rd, to trade up to 5. Hope the top 4. T-Law, Justin Fields, Sewell, Parsons. I have a good vibe that our 2-time Super Bowl champs and general manager Martin Mayhew will somehow get a QB. I really hope so, man. I knew Martin Mayhew was here for the last Super Bowl. I didn't know he was here for the 2nd one. I knew he was here for the 3rd. It's snowing like crazy. Dang, for real? I was outside chilling. Like, I didn't even need a jacket. Oh, my boy Prodigy. Wait, you donated and retracted the message? First of all, appreciate the donation. Much appreciated, much appreciated. But why'd you retract it? What'd you say? No chance making Dak the highest paid QB in the league would be embarrassing. Yeah, I really don't like that option. Just off of that. I mean, we can get him for less money, then yeah. But, like, yeah, paying him $40 million a year is wild to me. It snowed about a month ago here in Texas. Really? I don't know what y'all got going on. In Texas? You taking Wilson over Lance or no? I'm taking Lance first. But I think Wilson will also be great. And Wilson is definitely safer. I just think Lance, at the end of the day, like, when we look back 4 years from now, Lance is going to be the better quarterback. Yeah, so I prefer to take Lance. I think Wilson may be better day one. But I like Lance more just in general. Plus, for our offense, Zach Wilson will be great in our offense, but Lance will literally be perfect. Nobody repeats in there. Rico heard the combine is gonna be remote. I'm not as far behind as I thought. I mean, I'm behind like minutes, but it's not that many comments when I just scroll, so I'm not that sad. I'm working on it. The combine is gonna be remote this year. It's gonna be weird. It's like everybody's gonna like their separate pro days, which is gonna be weird because it's gonna be hard for everything to be correct and together, like measurements, weight, all of that type of stuff. It's gonna be a little weird because it's gonna be different doctors doing it for each person and stuff like that, different training staff. So some things, we just got to already just account for room for error. There may be a little bit of error here and there, give or take 2 pounds out of the way, things like that. We can be the first to repeat in the NFC East. I agree. Wilson got them home trades. I would actually compare Trey Lance more. But I do understand though. Wilson is different. But if I had to compare somebody closer to Mahomes, especially like Josh Allen and those guys, I'd say Trey Lance is closer build wise, based off of just what he can do. But Zach Wilson is gonna be great though. I truly believe that. Like to get Anthony Walker from the Colts. He's a linebacker. Don't nobody want Alex. He just need to retire. He gotta stop. Alex Smith gotta stop. We appreciate everything you did, but hey, bruh. Come on now. Better, but Walker looks good too. Nicholas Moreau could be good too. Think we won't cut Alex Smith. Probably, hopefully, reconstruct this contract. Nah, I need him gone. I need him off the team. I need him working in the front office or something. Hi, Rico. Are you having issues with your setup? The background is blurred. What's good, Ian? It's blurred? Are you sure? For real? Oh, my screen is straight. I don't know. Is it really? Young Hoku. Stafford's trade didn't involve any picks this year, though. Yeah. Why not draft a kicker? Maybe in the 7th, but I thought you could just find a guy. We got to hang on Hopkins. Even the best have had bad seasons. That's a good point. I mean, usually they have their worst seasons when they're older, but yeah, I mean, again, Hopkins is like middle, so it's not like a super need, but Rico up there, any person that can work trades out is Martin Mayhew. Yeah, I do know that. I like Martin Mayhew's ability to trade. His drafts, not perfect. He finds sleepers. He also finds bust in the first. So his it's a mixed bag with his drafts. But trades, he puts together some trades now. Was actually out of the league. He flamed out and then redeemed himself with the Falcons. I remember that. I remember in the Bucks or something. I think. Where was he at? Now, if he has 2 bad seasons in a row, now we can talk. Then we can talk. Gonna play my Madden 21 virtual Pro Bowl game, 5 p.m. stream live on PS4. All right, Glenn Hunt. All right. Bet. I'm super late. You good? We should get Watson. To me, it's either Watson or trade up in the draft. Should we trade Brandon Sheriff? I mean, you would have to sign him to trade him, so technically we can't. Like, he's technically not even on contract right now, in a way. Kellerman to trade, but then, I mean, never mind. You could franchise tag him and trade him. I don't know. How does that work? But I think if we sign him, we're keeping him. Plus, he said he really wants to stay here if he can, so. Kellerman to trade Lance. I'm super Trey Lance, so y'all already know. Y'all already know. Yo, I could take a loan out the bank, then buy the bank. Wait, what? He doing the Friday night thing. What's good, Stephen? Hey, Rico, what do you think about Kyle Smith being hired for your hated Falcons? Yeah, I got to root against him. I didn't want to. As long as he went to 30 other teams, I would have been fine. But now he plays for the Falcons, so now I got to keep track of every one of his drafts and make sure I hate on every player. If we do not trade up, who is your favorite QB for us to get? If we don't trade up, I'll wait till next year. I'm good. I don't want Mac Jones or Kyle Trask. I think they're both overhyped. I'm good with Kellen Mond and Trey Lance. I take a young Jayon Brown over paying for David, but the Giants had 3 primetime games with average QB and Danny fumbles. We think he's bad, and like most like smart analysts do. But at the end of the day, like Daniel Jones is at the very least exciting. Plus the Giants are like it's New York. They're a bigger market, so you know what I'm saying. But at least Daniel Jones, even though I'm really happy he's not our quarterback, is at least kind of exciting to watch. Kind of like the Kyle Allen effect, where like I hate when he's out there for us, but he does make it entertaining because he's either gonna make a really good play or a terrible one. And I just feel like his terrible ones outweigh his good ones. So that's why I don't like Kyle Allen. But at the very least, Daniel Jones is entertaining versus Alex Smith and what we had with Dwayne Haskins and stuff. Like at least Daniel Jones is more entertaining than those guys. What's good, Mike Barrett? Again, that's what I'm saying too. Like the quarterback doesn't even necessarily have to be great. If you're just more exciting to watch, the NFL is just gonna put you on TV more. You're probably gonna get more calls your way, just because you're more likely to pull in more views, which is more money for the NFL. Even though Daniel Jones isn't a good quarterback in our opinion, at the very least he's exciting. Top 5 worst QB in the league. Cal couldn't have stayed till after the draft. Yeah, I'm really happy we don't have a Daniel Jones. Jamie Newman's potential over Kellen Mond as of right now. Yeah, I heard he was terrible. My boy Pedro Schmidt told me when I was on his live stream yesterday that Jamie Newman had a bad Senior Bowl. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it was bad. We are Hobble in prime time, and Brady had the best complement of weapons ever, plus 6th ranked defense. And refs. I mean, the fact that the game was that close with refs acting like how they were acting, our defense having one of their least effective games of the season. I'm pretty proud of this team in general. Did you hear the reports from Jay Gruden yesterday? He said that Dan Snyder made picks on his yacht. Wait, what? I did not hear about that. Let's trade for Jordan Love. He will be the next Aaron Rodgers. I didn't love Jordan Love coming out. Y'all know me. I'm like the potential guy, the talent guy. You mold him into a great quarterback like how the Bills did with Josh Allen, the Chargers did with Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray with the Cardinals, Pat Mahomes, the Chiefs. Like I always want the more talented guy, and we'll figure out the rest later instead of just the safe guy like a Mac Jones. I'm always that. But like I didn't even really like Jordan Love coming out of college. Like I just didn't. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Jordan Love. He might end up being great though. You never know. But I don't know. I don't think Jordan Love is Trey Lance and Zach Wilson or Josh Allen, Justin Herbert and them. I think he's like some maybe slightly below. I don't think he's gonna be terrible, but I don't know. Watson is the only guy I trade for right now. Yeah, at this point, when it comes to quarterback, Watson's the only one worth trading in my opinion too. I prefer to trade up in the draft because Watson's about to ask for half a franchise. But then again, I mean, 3rd round for Tua isn't that bad, so we could just try. I mean, whatever. Levante David is old and expensive. We get Anthony Walker. Levante David isn't that old. How old is Levante David? And he may be expensive, but he's like literally a top 3 linebacker in the NFL. Easily the best linebacker, I think, by far in this range. He's 31. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I would love it. Levante David for 3 years. I'll do 3 years, $15 million a year easily. Especially that boy. You know how good he would make our defense? Oh my lord. Our defense with Levante David probably beat the Bucks alone. Like you just take him off the Bucks and add him to our team, we probably win that. I was playing Warzone. I'm actually pretty good. We gotta play Rico. Oh, okay, bet. Definitely hit us up, Rich. As long as like you see Kai in the party, maybe Z and Courtney, you know I'm more than likely gonna end up running Warzone with that squad. That's the Warzone squad. Otherwise, I'm on Arc and Hunt. Like when I don't have a full 4, it's not very likely for me to be on Warzone because I don't know. After playing Hunt, Warzone is just not the same, bro. Hunt it's like a horror game. It feels more try-hardy, more strategy. Your aim has to be better. So I still like Warzone. I'm still having fun on it, but it's just like unless I have a full 4, I don't get on Warzone. It suck if we get Cam after all those promising reports. Boy, I love Cam again, favorite quarterback of all time, but I'm good on him. He's not the same Cam. Take it from me. As his biggest fan out of Burgundy and Gold Nation, I'm telling y'all now, he's not it, bro. Yeah, we got snow down here. I know we about to go hard on QB. Yeah, it's gonna be something big. Just know that either Dak or Lance is my gut feeling, but I really want Watson regardless. We're so close. I kind of agree with that. I mean, I just really think Dak will get re-signed by the Cowboys, though. Everywhere in the DMV is covered in snow. Dang, really? There's lots of comments. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to talk about, so I'm not surprised type of thing. It's just, I already knew I was going to be fairly behind, but I'm catching up. At first, I was 13, 14 minutes behind. Now I'm 10, because Rodney's comment I'm reading right now, 441. It's 451. Jamie Newman is actually a good player. He was 10, 14, had around 20 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. He's a very nice developmental player. I didn't really like, even when my Georgia Bulldogs got him. The Georgia Bulldogs, you know what I'm saying? Even when we got him as a transfer, I was excited just off of the fact that it was no longer Jake Fromm. But like, I wasn't ecstatic about the fact that it was Jamie Newman. The most of my excitement was, thank you, we're done with Jake Fromm. That was like the most of it. So basically, I'm just saying, like, I'm not really high on Jamie Newman, but I kind of see. I think he's just a watered down Deshaun Watson, which can be pretty good. I just don't think he's just not gonna be Deshaun Watson. I just highly doubt. I mean, it's hard for that to happen, and I think that's like the closest comp. It's just watered down diet Deshaun Watson, great value Deshaun Watson type of thing, in my opinion. I don't know. He might go out there and ball. I wish I could have seen him play for a full year for my Georgia Bulldogs just to see what he had as far as the NFL goes. We about to go all in for a top QB in draft if we don't get Watson or Dak. Exactly. Rico, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I was reading something and then it just scrolled on its own. This is sad. I'm trying. Where am I at? Wait, where was it? Okay, I know I was at 441. Let me scroll. Where was it at? 441. I went past it. 441. Okay. AGM. Rico, where did you go? I thought you disappeared into the mist. Knowing as we would draft Kellen Mond in 19. I really hope not. Rico, did you hear that the Texans are looking for a minimum of 2 defensive starters in a trade alongside 2 firsts and 2 seconds? I think Bostic, John Allen, and picks are what we're looking at. Boy, if we consider John Bostic as a starter, hey man, we about to finesse them Texans, boy. We about to finesse them boys. Martin Mayhew, Marty Herney, and some of the Washington football team scouts were at the Senior Bowl. Oh yeah, we were there heavy with Kyle Smith, and we're there heavy again with all of our guys. The Jaguars lost 15 straight games. Yeah, that was wild. I wouldn't say worse, just not as good. Plenty of talent, production, but David is like the second or third best linebacker in the league. I agree, but he's aging, and they are improving. I can see that argument, but I know for a fact we get Levante David. You can argue we have the best defense in the NFL, like period. Like that's like the biggest missing puzzle piece. A good linebacker and a free safety, bro. I think that's the biggest. Hole on the 2 biggest holes on our defense by far. Maybe even the 2 biggest holes on our team, other than quarterback, linebacker, and free safety. And we fixed linebacker with literally the best, arguably the best in the league. Definitely top 3. I think that's a huge home run hit in free agency. But I understand though, going for the younger guys and trying to work on them. They'll be cheaper. They have potential to be better than what they currently are, so to outplay their contract. I definitely see that strategy. And that's how I normally am with everything. Y'all know me with quarterback and everything most of the time. I'm like, yeah, man, take the younger guy with higher potential, more athletic and all of that. But like Levante David is just different. I feel like Levante David of linebackers is like the equivalent of basically getting like almost like an Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson or something at quarterbacks. If you could just go and get the guy that you know is going to be great, like that good, then you just get him. But I see what y'all are saying though. Trade with Jordan Love, he'll be the next Aaron Rodgers. Packers are not trading Jordan Love. Yeah, they're not. The way they picked the way they picked them. Hey Alexa, dismiss please. Thank you. Froze for me, but it's good now. Let's trade for Jordan Love. He will be the next Aaron Rodgers. We can prepare our fan base for when we give it up multiple firsts to get in the top 10. I don't think it's gonna be that much. I mean, and again, like Pedro was talking about, just off of the fact that it's so many QB needy teams out right now. Hopefully, most of them get their guys in free agency, so it won't be. Yo, what's good, King Saw? How do I watch it live on Madden? I don't know what's going on. I'm watching it right now. I haven't seen an ounce of Pro Bowl, so I don't even know. I came here mostly to talk to y'all like we normally do every Sunday. The Pro Bowl is just extra. I'm listening to it, but not paying any attention at all. It's good. No line was protecting him. I still don't like Daniel Jones, but again, at the very least, he's exciting. At the very least, he's exciting to watch. Average QB at best. Yeah, but he ain't. Jamie Newman just have to work on his footwork, but remember, this man did not play this year. Yeah, true. You never know. You never know. Jamie Newman may end up working out. He's not one of those guys where I'm like, oh yeah, nah, he's gonna be a bust. He's definitely not that. Y'all know I'm really reserved when it comes to calling somebody a bust. Like I'll wait till like I know for sure. But there are some people that come out of college, I'm like, oh no, that's not gonna work out. I don't think Jamie Newman is that, but I don't know. I'll be mad if we got him. I would be a little like, oh man, really? I heard the Giants O-line was starting to play better towards the end of the season. They actually were. No, Rico, let's draft 8 QBs, then force Alex Smith not to retire, resign. And we have 12 QB. One is bad, go to the other. That's so stupid. I like Taylor Heineke. He's pretty much right-handed to us, same size and everything. Dang, where'd it go? Where'd it go? That was an interesting comment to read. Man, where'd I go? Where'd I go? All right, here we go. And his accuracy and anticipation is impeccable. Yeah, I like Taylor Heineke. The main problem with Taylor Heineke is durability. So that's why if Taylor Heineke is our starting quarterback, I think we still trade up for a quarterback to learn behind him. Marty Mayhew, not off a good start, missing out on Stafford trade. He has tons of connections with. I mean, again, the Rams just preferred. I mean, the Lions just preferred that Rams trade, man, to be able to get a quarterback back. I guess. I don't know. I don't really blame Martin Mayhew for that. You combine the names, you said Marty Mayhew. 31 for a linebacker ain't that bad. Yeah, 31 not that bad. I'll try out Hunt. Bro, Hunt is so fun, bro. I'm addicted to it. I get on Hunt whenever I can. Like on Ark recently, somebody rated us yesterday. Like Ark is basically Rust, but like you have dinosaurs and like different types of aliens and animals and stuff like that. That's the best way to describe it. I think it's better, but I see that a lot of people like Rust now because I guess it's a little bit more PvP. It's slightly different, but it's generally basically, if you don't know what Ark is, it's Rust, but you have like hundreds of different types of. Why is Haha Davis on the pro? What is going on? They have hundreds of different types of like species of things. Like I mean everything. Like pretty much anything we have in real life now, as far as like tigers and polar bears and stuff like that. But it's also every dinosaur too. So, but yeah, somebody like was raiding us yesterday. So like I couldn't even play Hunt for forever because I had to protect the base, and that took forever. I had to sit there and spam turrets. It was crazy. It wasn't cool. It was fun, but I felt like they wasted my time at the end of it. I was like, why did it take so long for y'all to give up? But yeah, I mostly just play Hunt when I can, and I'm on Ark, just keeping the base right, keeping it up to date and stuff like that when I can. And then I'll play Warzone if we have a group of 4, but again, I prefer to play Hunt, so like it's gotta be, hey Rico, you trying to play Warzone? And I'll be like, well, I mean, I'm not really doing nothing, let me pull up, but it's not like, yeah, I can't wait to get on Warzone type of thing. Probably gonna hop on Madden. We are getting Cameron, do not want him. If people won't give Heineke a shot worrying about injuries and size, then get Minshew. Plays like Taylor with more size and durability. I mean, Minshew did have that good first year. I don't really like Minshew that much. I mean, if he's going for super cheap, if he's going for a veteran minimum, why not bring him in for training camp? But as an answer at quarterback, nah, I'm good. Definitely not. Jake from Sound Like a Bomb. Jake, bro, I hate Jake Fromm so much. What's good, Rico? What's good, David Morales? All of these championship jokes I get is literally because of Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm is most like 80% of the reason why we haven't been able to win championships. Now, again, the other 20% is because our teams actually haven't been that great. Those teams we took to the championship against Alabama were overperforming. We didn't have the 5 stars and 4 stars that everybody else had until like after that. After that first trip, I think that was 2017, 2016, was that? After that first trip, we started recruiting way better because people saw us in the championship. And then we're Georgia. Nick Saban said it himself, Georgia has the best high school football in the nation. And you see that with the quarterbacks, with Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Field, all of these guys and stuff that come out. All these 5-stars that Georgia are getting now. But we're getting these 5-stars now because of that trip to the championship. So, like, our roster wasn't even that good. Like, we had a whole bunch of 3-stars out there and, like, Roquan Smith and good running backs. Basically, our receiving core was trash. Jake Fromm was trash. So it's just like, I was just happy to be in the championship because we shouldn't have been there. We weren't better. We weren't the second best team that year, roster-wise, at all. We weren't. So, like, it was sad that we lost the championship because Jake Fromm is just... I mean, even though Jake Fromm did have a good game, I think that first one or the second one, I can't remember. One of them wasn't his fault. But generally, most things were Jake Fromm's fault, which is my point. Jake Fromm, I hate him, bro. Can't stand him. And then, like, the racist things that came out after he was drafted, I was like, oh, right before he was drafted? Oh, yeah, I hate Jake Fromm. Appreciate that, David Morales, man. What's good? Who are you untouchable in the trade for Watson? What you think about Sam Darnold? I see him a lot since I live in Jersey. Oh, that's what's up. What part of Jersey you in? I used to come to Jersey every now and then while I lived in New York, you know what I'm saying? Newark and all that type of stuff. I never really went all the way to, like, Trenton and stuff like that. Because that's, like, more Philly, I think. That's almost Philly. That's almost how, like, how Newark is almost, like, a little New York and, like, Trenton's, like, a little Philly, I guess. I never made it all the way out there. But, like, the parts of New Jersey that are, like, closer to New York, I was in there. But untouchable, easily Chase Young, Montez Sweat, Terry McLaurin, and then we can kind of talk other people, but, like, I really don't want to have to trade like a Deron Payne or something. I really don't. Like, well, that's one of the main reasons I prefer to just trade up in the draft. You keep this exact team. You don't have to give away a Chase Young or anybody, and you still get your quarterback in the future, potentially. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it's potential. And then Sam Darnold, again, I'm not a big fan of Sam Darnold, even coming out of the draft. I just thought he was a bad decision maker and turnover prone. Those are things that are fixable, so who knows? But, I don't know. I never was a huge fan of Sam Darnold, ever. Like, it was never just, man, I hope we get Sam Darnold. I thought he had a lot of potential coming out of USC. Like, I saw the potential. And he does have like an alpha male type of personality where, like, you know, this man could work out, you know what I'm saying? But it was little red flags that I was a little hesitant on him. And then the red flags ended up, I didn't think it would be this bad now. I can definitely admit I didn't think he was going to be this. I didn't think it was going to be whatever that was. I mean, granted, he was on a terrible team. But I didn't think it was going to be this. But I saw the red flags, and that's why I was a little like, I don't know. I don't really love Sam Darnold, but he nice little project to work on type of thing. He still has potential. Basically, all in all, he does have potential, and it could be cool to see what he could do. But, like, I think you have to trade for Sam Darnold, and I'm not willing to trade picks for him. 11 minutes late. I'm trying, bro. I try to answer y'all I don't want to just say yes and no. Watson is going to be too much. Which QB do you think we should go after? I'm Trey Lance, Zach Wilson. I'm trade up for one of them. Number one. And then the other guys like, you know, Deshaun Watson, I guess. But I don't want to give up half the franchise for him. Age is just a number in the draft free agency. Oh, in the draft. Yeah, that's about it for me. Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields third. I guess Deshaun Watson. Like, that's just draft picks then as free agency and draft goes. The only person I really love is Deshaun Watson now that Matthew Stafford's gone. I don't think Derek Carr's worth it. I don't think Marcus Mariota's worth it. I mean, Tua, if you can get him for a third, like somebody said, then maybe. But other than that, in the draft, Rico's for third time. Is it for you? Pro Bowl probably started for you. Is it really? It's still a commercial break for me. I don't know what's going on. It's 5:04 in the future. I'm in the future, so it's 5:04. I'm hearing you intro me. Oh yeah, I put some of random beats that I made like a long time ago back in high school. A lot of the beats that y'all randomly hear when I'm streaming or when I do a video. Instead of just having the same song over and over again in the background, I just was like, let me just throw on more of them so that y'all not just listening to the same thing the whole time type of thing. Lavonte David is the best linebacker in the league. Really, Wagner, right. Now, Bobby Wagner's still a dog, but nah, he's still top 3 for real. Bobby Wagner, I would definitely take Bobby Wagner over Lavonte David, but Lavonte David is easily the most underrated linebacker in the league. That's like, there's no debate on that. But I definitely do feel like he's top 3 also, just period. What do you think Washington does at QB since they made a big offer for Stafford? What about Jacoby Brissett? That is a good point now. That is a good point. The fact that we The fact that we were willing to give that much up for Stafford means they probably will swing at somebody else. And I really hope they don't swing at somebody else, but because Georgia on the East Coast. Wait, what does that mean? What are we talking about? Deion Jones. Yeah, you forgot about Bobby Wagner, Roquan Smith, Deion Jones. I mean, I love Deion Jones, but I probably, and Fred Warner's a dog too. I don't know. That is kind of difficult. I still think Levante Davis top 3. I mean, it depends on what you care more about. I think it just depends on what you care most about, like which traits you care about the most. It's gonna be hard for me not to have Roquan in my top 3 just off the fact that he's a Georgia Bulldog through and through. So he was carrying that team. Period. Again, that championship team. That team was not that great. It was Roquan and guys. Go back and look at our draft. Look at who has been drafted from the Georgia since then. Like since that time we went to the championship, and that tells you how not good our roster was. Right, it's Roquan and running backs, and now Andrew Thomas, DeAndre Baker. And even then, I didn't like DeAndre Baker coming out. I didn't feel like he deserved that DB award. I forgot what it is, the Thorpe Award, something like that. I didn't feel like he deserved that over Buddy from LSU, to be completely honest, or one of the Ohio State guys, to be completely honest. I mean, I love my Georgia Bulldogs, and I was happy he won it, but I know I didn't want my burgundy and gold to get him. I now, for reasons unbeknownst to the fact that he would end up doing what he did with all that legal stuff, but even just talent-wise, I thought he was limited athletically. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? We haven't had a great team until recently. Last year was probably our best roster up and down. Quarterback play was just ugh. We definitely have the best receiving core this year we've had in a long time. They expect the Toyota picks the first round. Pro Bowl starts at 5. Well, I'm in the future and it still hasn't started. I'm not that far behind. I'm behind like minutes, but like not comments. Not as bad as it normally is. Watch it on YouTube. Trying to trade for love. What's good, Lee Barnes? Also, have you considered Joe Flacco? Nah, I'm if we could give the Texans Ioannidis and Collins, then yes. Any other starter? No. Agreed. Jordan Love is the heir to the throne of Green Bay. Packers not trading him. Agreed. What you think about Hurts from the Eagles? I'm not that high on him as everybody else. I think I'm just lower than him than everybody else I've ever met in existence. I don't love Jalen Hurts. I didn't love him coming out of college. Like Shay said on the Friday stream, that he does have that like it thing to him. Like he just seems like he finds the way to win. But like if we're just scouting traits and what he's good at, what he's bad at, I don't really like a Jalen Hurts like that. I don't really like Jalen Hurts. I think Trey Lance is just way better at everything than Jalen Hurts is. I think Trey Lance literally just better Jalen Hurts. Like literally just better at every way. Stronger arm, better decision maker, all of that. Trade for Mahomes, trade for Watson. Yeah, I hate him. I hate him. Bro, Ioannidis is our entire interior pressure. I give up Allen. I would have agreed until this past season. Jonathan Allen played lights out. He was a top 10 interior defensive lineman easily this season. And Ioannidis, I love him, and he's our best pass rusher. But against the run, he's not good, so he's not well rounded. That's why he only comes out in situational football. And then he can't stay healthy. We've seen he doesn't know how to stay healthy. It may not be his fault, you know what I'm saying? But like it's just hard for me to pick Jonathan Allen playing 15 games a year, 15 games a year, Daron Payne playing 16 games a year, and then just choose Matt Ioannidis over one of those guys, especially since he's not a good run stopper. That's my thing. I love Ioannidis. I would love to keep him, but you be playing games that develop over months. I just like progress. That's kind of how it is with Hunt. Because Hunt is like a battle royale with zombies, and there's zombie bosses. So instead of like a gas circle coming into you, making the map smaller, it's already like a really fairly limited size map anyway. But it's a battle royale with other humans, but it's different types of zombies everywhere. Like if y'all have played, not Left 4 Dead, State of Decay. You know how State of Decay has like different types of different zombie classes and stuff like that. Basically like triple that with Hunt. Like it's all different types of zombies that do different things. But then there's also 3 zombie bosses, and depending on the map, sometimes it's 2 of them and 1 of them you have to kill. And the objective is to kill the zombie boss and get out. I mean, killing humans is of course part of it, but like I don't know, it's just way more complicated. But like there's progress. Like so if you take a character and you spend all of this money on his guns, on his grenades, all his tools, his med kits and all of that, on his traits, like there's like traits. Basically imagine Call of Duty, you set up your class. If you die in Warzone, everything's gone. The character, the way he looks, the name he had, of course, and stuff like that. All of your guns, like the whole class, all of the perks you had, you gotta buy them back or earn them back, type of thing. That's how Hunt is. So it's more pressure. First of all, there's zombies walking around everywhere, so you gotta worry about the zombies and humans. And then if you lose, you lose your character. And it sucks too, cause like you have to win 3 games to get a character maxed out. To like, or 3 or 4 games to get a character to where like, oh yeah, he's done. I got all the traits, I got everything I need, and it just takes 1 game to lose him if you die. It's crazy. It's wild. It's a wild game, and the game doesn't end when you kill everybody too. So like, if you kill every other human on the map, if you kill every single other human on the map, you can still die to zombies, because the game doesn't end once you're the last human. You have to kill the zombie bosses, and you have to extract. There's 3 extraction points every map. So you gotta go to one of those extraction points, and it's like a 30-second timer once you get there to leave. So somebody could pull up during that 30-second timer and kill you too. But yeah, even if you kill every other human, even if you kill every zombie boss, you have to extract. So if somewhere on the way you get jumped by a bunch of zombie dogs, which happens, you lose everything, and nobody wins. Nobody in the lobby's happy. Everybody from that game is dead. Everybody lost their characters. It's sad. It's really fun though. It's just more pressure than Warzone. It's more pressure. But yeah, I do play games that kind of have longevity to it. Like I was addicted to Elder Scrolls for a strong 2-3 months because my friends hopped back on it. And I just like, I don't know, I like progress. I like progress. I'm sorry, I like progress. Warzone is really fun, but there's no real progress. Once I unlock the gun and get the attachments, that's the end of it. These QB switching teams every other season like it's the NBA. But yeah, Hunt, like with with your characters, with your hunters, you can put them to the side and keep them. So like I have like a list of hunters and all the stuff I went through with them, all the games I won, and they're just basically sitting there. I can use them if I want to, but like when they get a certain level, I don't even risk losing them because I'm just happy I have them. I feel like it's like a trophy. What's the possibility of trading for Jordan Love? Yeah, no, that's done. Yeah, no, that's done. I think they're gonna keep Jordan Love. If it takes 3 years for Aaron Rodgers to retire or whatever, I think they're just gonna keep Jordan Love learning behind them for those 3 years. Who wants smoke on Madden 21? Trade up for trade and draft Ian Book in the 6 to be backup when Taylor leaves. That could be interesting. Where do you see Trey Lance landing? I'm scared he may go within the top 12. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really trying to trade for Love. He sat behind Rodgers and they traded up for him. West Side. I'm about 15 minutes from Jersey. I live 10 minutes from MetLife. Oh, okay, cool. Bet. Taylor Heineke is racist to ODU. I heard about that again. I haven't looked into it. I need to look into it. By the way, the former Lions first rounder Gerard Davis is a Georgian that played for the Gators. Yeah, I remember that trader. Yeah, don't bring it up. Don't bring it. They call it LaMelo. They call it the LaMelo trade. Trade the whole team for one player. All I'm watching the pro. Ew, what is this? Had 3 homeboys that played with him. Tell me. Oh, okay. I can see that. I mean, because I was hearing things about him. Again, I haven't done my own research, so I don't want to, hate him. I haven't done my own research. I don't want to go with what other people have said, but I've heard that. Had 3 Yahoo want to win right now. Yahoo, you want to win right now. Are you talking about in the Pro Bowl? Of course I'm going for NFC. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not strongly rooting for any particular either side. I mean, it's NFC versus NFC. I mean, some of the teams I hate the most with the Falcons and the Cowboys are also in the NFC. So some of my favorite players and most hated players are all on the same team as far as the Pro Bowl goes. So it's like I don't really know. T-Law, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. That's your 4. I would have to switch. Mine's just a completely different order, I guess. I mean, I have T-Law first too because he's just by far the safest. But Deshaun Watson looks depressed. Po baby. Anything on Kyle Smith to the Falcons? I hate the Falcons, so now I have to hate him. I didn't want to. I wanted to root for him, but now I have to watch every single one of his draft picks and hate on him. Mac Jones is a system quarterback to me. He might be good with somebody like the Patriots, 49, maybe the Browns. I feel like he's going to have a tough time. I agree, Rodney. I feel like he's going to be a decent quarterback at least, but his ceiling is too low, and I agree. He's going to have to go to a certain system. He's going to have a good receiving core. That's off rip. We know that for sure. His receiving core is going to have to be filthy. I'm actually mad we offered that much. I'm a little scared. I'm a little afraid too, Johnny. I'm not gonna lie. That much we threw at them, I'm a little afraid. I didn't want that. It's been speculated this year's first round pick and a future first NFL channel. It's Madden. Let me go to YouTube like King Sean has been saying, cause this is taking forever. I don't know what I'm watching on cable right now. Well, I forgot I do need to finish that anime. Hey, YouTube. Hey, get it together, man. I'm trying to watch the Madden. Corey X Kenshin uploaded a oh, he did a spooky scary Sunday. It sure is Sunday. Bet. I know I'm gonna watch that later on. Where we at? Oh yeah, Madden Pro Bowl, please. Where we at? Alright, let's go. I don't know what I was watching, because whatever I was watching on cable was no football. Absolutely no football. Switch Lance and Fields. Just doesn't impress me that much at all. Oh, so they're playing right now. So are they playing? Like, they're literally on the stick. So what is that? Kyler Murray. What's his name? Dang, LSU that plays for the Seahawks now. I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. My boy Marshawn. We got Snoop. We got Derrick Henry. Deshaun Watson. Who is that? Why is it so blurry? Who is that? Who are the two people second from the top on both sides? Is that Keyshawn? Who? Why is it so blurry? Is it me or is it the stream? Is it them? Is it their stream setup that's just super blurry? This looks awful. Is it NFL YouTube Rich on Friday? So I don't know what I was watching on cable because it definitely wasn't this. It's me. It's probably me. My whole computer is freezing right now. First of all, before I scroll back up, my boy Prodigy with the donation. Remember the Kirk Cousins chase down in the Pro Bowl. Appreciate the donation. My boy Prodigy, man. Appreciate you for donation. Rick, I thought you didn't have cable. Hey, man. Hold on. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. Hey, man. Say, man. Let me see. Where was that? Dang. Okay. On Friday, we had a math test, but the teacher posted the assignment on mistake. I did the assignment early when the class started. I told him I finished, got off, and took me a beautiful. That boy dipped up out of there, man. Friday was a good day. That boy had a good little Friday. I didn't. I was getting rated on ARC. I did. Oh no, that was Saturday. My fault. No, I did have a good Friday. This Pro Bowl is trash. This is stupid. I'm related to Chris Jones, though. You did say that. I'm just going to play the Pro Bowl on Madden. You're going to do it yourself. What's good, Steve Austin? Oh, there's a trade package for Stafford. Better because it was a pick this year and a future pick. Future draft picks have less value. That's a good pick. What up? How you doing? What's good, down south VA? What's happening with you? If we trade up for a QB, you think he will start day one? Possibly not. Honestly, maybe not. Depends. Depends on what he looks like in training camp, though. But I would, if I had to pick a side, I would just assume he probably wouldn't. Sounds cool. 2 number ones and Chase for Kurt. Regarding Captain Crunchberries for the first time yesterday, and bro, them things smack. Bro, them things hit, bro. Them things hit. Bro, Crunchberries is just built different. It's on a different type of time thing. Hey, yo, who missed the field goal? Hey, yo, the extra point. Deshaun Watson is worth 3 first-round picks in the third, at least. But yeah, nah, Crunchberries, bro. Come on, bro. Hitting, bro. Pro Bowl ain't nothing like it used to be. I hate y'all. Y'all making it sound like it's obviously a video game. Y'all making it sound like it's real players playing and they just terrible. I hate y'all. Let's go NFC East Pro Bowl. Will Matthew Stafford wanted to go to the West Coast? Did he really? I just remember him saying he wanted to leave. He just didn't want to be with the Patriots. The zombie dogs are rough. They dodge like crazy. Probably the best AI in the game. I hate those chicks with the bees too. Oh, the Hive? Oh yeah. It's ridiculous. Oh, my boy Astonishing be playing Hunt. I'll run Hunt. Hunt is the quickest game you can get me to run with y'all. Like if y'all want to run something with me, because Hunt's crossplay too. So that's the quickest game. Like I'll run Hunt way quicker than I'll run Warzone and Madden. Bomb Lance, Dolch, score. Okay, that boy running the Bomb Lance and the Dolch. Okay. The Dolch has a little bit of range to it, but that's still like limited range. But that Bomb Lance is wild, bro. All you gotta do is just run Just do the little not strafing. What's this called? Dang, I forgot what it's called when you do the little thing, like when people are trying to snipe you and stuff. You do that with a bomb lance while you running at them, people start panicking. Really, the only thing that can stop a bomb lance in that situation is probably like a chain pistol with fanning, and a crowning king, honestly, or like a specter, one of the shotguns, maybe a Romero if your aim is like that, or the dang, I forgot that 2-shot sniper thing that almost acts like a shotgun. I forgot the name of it. So we should keep our picks and fix the second level of our defense. Was this first year? Oh, Moisen the Gaunt too. Moisen the Gaunt is crazy. The automat version though. So we should keep our picks, fix the second level of our defense with this year's draft. I prefer to trade up for a quarterback. I feel like we can fix defense in the free agency. I hope we do at least. Honestly, I would move up in the draft like 10, 11, 12 to pick the Trey Lance if he's available at that time. That's what I'm saying. See, Rodney, too, that's what I keep trying to tell people. It's not like we need to make the trade for where we're drafting before the draft. It's going to be a round-by-round thing. If Trey Lance starts sliding, we don't necessarily have to trade up to number 9. If Trey Lance or somebody else is available at number 9, we can probably wait to trade up. And if he's still there at a spot that they're willing to trade up to, or just able to trade up to with the current capital we have and the value we have to offer a team, then what's it called? Oh, first of all, I'm looking at the screen. Y'all could be looking at something way more entertaining. Hold on, let me see. Jared Goff's contract. Y'all could at least be looking at Ron Rivera chilling, I guess. I don't know. Then like when there's a spot and he slid there, then you can get him. Like it's not like we need to over panic, trade up to the 9th pick, and then Trey Lance could have slid to the 12th. We can wait round by round, monitor it as the draft is going on, and then if you suddenly just see that big W when it's like, say it's like the 49ers pick, and out of nowhere it says on the clock W, and the 49ers just traded away their pick, you can pretty much just assume we're taking quarterback. But my friend is a Falcons fan. He made me hate them now. Yeah, living in Atlanta, being raised in Atlanta, bro. Can't stand the Falcons, bro. And they don't have no nerve to be talking all the trash they talk. Like, they haven't done anything. They went to the Super Bowl, then what? They don't have a single Super Bowl victory to their name. I don't want to hear nothing from a Falcon fan. I don't want to hear anything from a Falcon fan. Pig. Let me see. Where we at? Yeah, Jones. Yeah, hey man, say man, leave me alone. What if Trevor Lawrence turns out to be a bust? That would be wild. I just don't see it though. Like my thing with him is that his ceiling is so high. Trey Lance and Justin Fields and maybe even Zach Wilson, if we're just talking about natural God-given ability. Maybe like arm strength, and maybe not Zach Wilson, but like Trey Lance and Justin Fields, if we're just talking athleticism. If we're talking, well, Trey Lance is a stronger arm than Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence may have a strong arm than Justin Fields. Not to say Justin Fields doesn't have a strong arm, but you know what I'm saying? If we're just talking about God-given ability, Trey Lance is the most talented guy in the quarterback class, and he has the highest ceiling. That's why I love him so much. That's not all though, because I feel like he is more polished in certain ways than people give him credit for. His footwork is better than Dwayne Haskins is coming out of college. I'm not saying much, but you know what I'm saying? He's far more polished than Josh Allen coming out of college. You could argue he's more polished than Pat Mahomes coming out of college. Hey, Brody, Aja, no. Stop fighting over bones. I said when I gave y'all the bone, we can't fight over them. So yeah, like, where was I at? But yeah, I just don't see Trevor Lawrence being a bust just because, like, his ceiling is so... It's just so many things he does so well already. I just don't see why he would not work out. You know what I'm saying? Someone tell Blitzboy to be quiet. Best moment in Pro Bowl history was Sean Taylor's hit stick. Oh, yeah, ridiculous. Bubba Wallace and Jamal. Okay, it's Bubba Wallace. Okay, bet. He looked like Keyshawn Johnson a little bit. My screen was blurry and tripping for a second, so... and yeah, Jamal Adams, I couldn't... Oh, no, it is Keyshawn Johnson. Oh, my fault. Yeah, Bubba Wallace. Well, I'm all over the place on my brain right now. So I was right. It was Keyshawn Johnson. I wasn't tripping. And then Bubba Wallace on the side. Okay, yeah, Jamal Adams. I couldn't get his name right. I just knew LSU, Seahawks, Jets. That's all I had for you. People saying Mac Jones looked real good practicing for the Senior Bowl. Not surprised. Snoop smoking the ooh-wee. That man got a green screen, ain't even turned nothing on behind it. He might as well just throw something else on it. Basically like me on the Friday night streams. Hey, talk your trash, Marshawn. I'm here for Marshawn, bro. Marshawn my favorite person in this whole thing right now. My boy Marshawn, I need all that trash talk. Boy, the AFC getting dotted up, boy. Stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Hey, Mac Jones look like it's hard to run for him. The man turned his ankles trying to scramble untamed. This wild. I said that in Flick chat about 24 hours before he rolled his ankle in practice. Oh yeah, that is wild. You might have jinxed him, bro. This man game This Madden game need to be Watson trade down. Bring Watson trade. He talking about how bad he's playing. Brody's the guys in the Pro Bowl. Nick Bolton or Zaven Collins for our mic. I'm gonna have to check them out. I'm gonna have to look them in. I'm gonna have to look them up. JOK from Notre Dame. I do like JOK. I like Jabril Cox a lot. I wanted him last year before he transferred to LSU. But Zaven Collins and Nick Bolton, I still gotta check out. Boy, he's aggressive catches killing y'all, boy. D-Hop killing him. Somebody cover that man D-Hop. Hey, man. Exactly. We gonna preach what's good, right? And the Chiefs win from the 27th to take the 10th pick to the draft, Pat Mahomes. And they didn't even give up a lot. Remember, I did the video on it, and y'all know my memories, Brad. So even I'm the one that made the video on what possible trade scenarios going from outside the top 10 to in the top 10. Hey, yo, they just feeding D-Hop, and they can't cover him. D-Hop is going stupid, bruh. D-Hop is going stupid. That's dope that they got Bubba Wallace there, though. That's really cool. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah. Chiefs trade up for Pat Mahomes. What was it, like a first and a... It was something I'm willing to give up. I mean, we're at 19th. The Chiefs were at 27th, and they moved up to 10. We may not even have to move up to 10. We could probably move up to 12. So we would have to give up way less than what they gave up. What'd they give up, man? They had to give up their 27th overall pick, another first-round pick, and a third to move from 27 to 10. 2 firsts and a third. We're moving from 19 maybe to only have to go to 12. So you wouldn't even have to do that. You could do like a first and maybe 2 thirds, maybe a first, second, and third. Because that's a huge difference, 19 and 27. So I think that's a realistic trade for us to do. I like wide receiver Tyon Wallace in the second, Dwayne Edwards later. Serpentine movement. We need Martin Mayhew to help us get to the 7th overall pick for the Lions. We can get Lance at the spot. He won't make it past the Panthers at 8. I can see that, and I do like that though. I like the connection, like that you pointed out between Martin Mayhew and the Lions. He should be able to pull some strings to help us get it. Again, Martin Mayhew, his draft picks haven't been stellar. He's been very inconsistent. He'll draft the sleeper in the 3rd, draft the bust in the 1st, and his free agency signings haven't been the best. But he does really good trades. He makes really good trades. So at the very least, I feel like he can help us trade up for a quarterback. And I'm not that far behind anymore. That's crazy. Oh, we signed our quarterback before the Super Bowl. It would be nice, but I don't think I just doubt it. I think we're gonna probably end up going draft. I just pray Dan let the coaching staff draft. I think he will. I think this is literally Ron Rivera's team. I mean, the fact that we have Marty Hurney, Dan Snyder had technically Dan Snyder did have ties to him because Marty Hurney worked for us as like a beat reporter early on in his career. But like, that's clearly Ron Rivera. I mean, Ron Rivera was able to fire Kyle Smith and all of these guys and get rid of all these Daniel Snyder guys. Get rid of Daniel Snyder's quarterback and Haskins. Ron Rivera has complete control over this franchise. If Haskins, Kyle Smith, and all of these guys getting the boot doesn't show it, like Alabama, Broncos, guess. Wait, how can they trade? Didn't the trade deadline already pass? I think it technically starts up once your team is out of the... I don't know. Well, it's complicated. I guess it's just not official. It's just word of mouth trades right now, I think. I think it's just like it's a verbal agreement. If they can do trades, then what does that mean? We can sign people right now. You can't sign people on other teams yet. I think you can technically only do business with guys that are currently on your team because Jared Goff was currently on the Rams. Matthew Stafford was still currently on the Lions. Neither of their contracts were up. So, Rico, that's hurtful. I thought I was your favorite. Wait, what happened? What did I say? What did I say? I see. I don't even know where that came from. I see Washington giving up a 2nd and a 4th for Derek Carr. I hope not. After this man game, Watson is worth 1/3 round pick. Is Watson the one folding? Why are y'all saying that? Is Watson the one controlling the sticks and folding? Was he the one playing quarterback or something? Well, that run game got sniffed out. Derrick Henry looks depressed. Dang, D-Hop. Do you think Watson will get the trade if you so? Do you think that Washington will try to get him or go after someone? I'm pretty sure Watson. I mean, we're gonna at least call, and I do feel like Deshaun Watson will get traded. Cause that head coach hiring too. Like, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm like, wait, who? That man that the Texans hired, their head coach, was the wide receivers coach for the Texans the 1 year that not one receiver had a touchdown. He was also Josh Allen's QB coach when his rookie season when he was terrible. Like, it's just like I don't even see anything in this guy's resume to make D-Hop be like, I mean, Deshaun Watson basically be like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe this could work out. Nah, it only got worse. Chester, my second pick, good value. I gotta check him out. So right, I have to check him out. I haven't done film session on him yet. We should move to 5 or 7 just to be safe. Hey, I'm down. Do you think Watson will get the trade? If so, do you think that Washington will try to get him or go for somebody else? Oh, yeah, I already answered that. Ron is like the Dan Snyder kryptonite. Haven't really heard anything from Snyder since Ron has been hired, as in articles about all that stuff he might have done. When Haskins released, Dan was quiet. Yeah. Ron is running the show, period. This is his team, period. Boy, they running it up on them boys. Y'all about to get skunked. Right before halftime, too. Still a 13-point difference, but go ahead and kick that field goal. Go up 12. Go up 14. But why y'all missing extra points like that? Hey, yo, who is kicking? Imagine if we got Watson, bro. It's over with. All right, imagine Terry McLaurin, Corey Davis, Kelvin Harmon, John Ross. Hey, I'm down for that. I'm down to see how that goes, man. I'm down. Corey Davis is definitely a wide receiver, too. He's a really good receiver. So at the very least, we know Terry McLaurin and Corey Davis can carry the rest of the group. But then John Ross with his potential, Cam Sims getting better, AGG's potential. I don't know. Steven Sims, we got to see. I mean, he has all the talent in the world. He just, wait, what just happened? Why are they all laughing? Oh, he ran out the back for a safety. Who did that? Who's the noob? Who's the noob on the team that did that? Was that Keyshawn Johnson? Oh, they show who's playing. Oh, the controller. Oh, Keyshawn is trash. Oh, Keyshawn, you dog. Oh, Keyshawn, you hot dog water with it. That boy Keyshawn hot dog water. Oh, no. Jerry Jeudy. Like, what? What about Jerry Jeudy? I did see something about Broncos, Alabama, but I forgot. What about Curtis Samuel? Where we at with it? I forgot where I was at. Oh yeah. And then taking a flyer on John Ross to see. I'm down, especially for super cheap. It's been reported we are interested in Curtis Samuel. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that's a report. Anybody from the Panthers, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if we get a report Ron Rivera is making calls to the Panthers to see if they can acquire what's his name, Christian McCaffrey. Bubba had DK wide open. Who would be legitimate trade for us to get Washington without depleting the team in the process? Bro. That's a really hard question. That's the question of the century right now, man. Matt Stafford with the Rams defense is gonna be a problem. Yeah, slick. Wait, they scored that quickly? Oh, y'all trash, bro. Y'all getting skunked. Y'all about to get skunked. Go for 2. Go for 2. You gotta go for 2 for the skunk. You gotta go for 2 for the skunk. Y'all not gonna go for 2? Y'all not gonna go for 2? But that boy Snoop done with Keyshawn, boy. You hot dog with him, man. You ain't it. You don't belong here. You don't belong here, Keyshawn. What would be a legitimate? Okay, Fitzmagic. Hey, for really cheap, I'm down for Fitzmagic and still, again, trade up for quarterback. If it is not Deshaun Watson or a really good quarterback, I still want to trade up for a quarterback. But I'm down for Fitzmagic, Taylor Heineke, and like Trey Lance or Zach Wilson. I would love that quarterback room. Matthew Stafford with that Rams defense is going to be a problem. Easy TD. The AFC looks depressed. But they getting dog, bro. And Snoop, you know why Snoop is getting a headache? Because he's actually good at Madden. Like, Snoop plays Madden, and he's actually pretty good at it. So like watching Keyshawn Johnson be terrible has to be like really frustrating. Keyshawn, you trash, bruh. This special teams unit shouldn't be this bad, bruh. This AFC looks depressed. Look, what channel? I'm watching it on YouTube. It's literally on Madden YouTube. What's good, Ricky Rose? I'm hurt that we didn't get Stafford. They're saying we should have got Stafford. Someone give this man a West Coast playbook, bruh. Keyshawn, that man playing with 5 thumbs, man. That man Keyshawn playing with 5. That man Keyshawn playing Madden like this. That man gotta be playing like this. It ain't no other way. He not playing like controller in hand like this, hitting buttons. It is no way, bruh. That man is headbutting the controller when that kickoff start, cause it's no way. The computer literally automatically catches the kick for you. What are you doing? Watson in Washington is winning the NFC East 5-6 times in a row. Of course, Watson would be too much. Yeah, that's the problem though. Go for 2. Where is Terry? Trey Lance QB. Chaz Surratt, Walker Little, Israel Mukama, Chuba Hubbard, Luke Farrell. That is a really good draft. And again, I haven't like watched film of all of those guys, but Luke Farrell and Walker Little and Chuba Hubbard, that would be pretty wild in that. To be able to get those guys when you got them, it's pretty crazy. I gotta watch Israel Mukama though. Keyshawn is dog, bro. That man is hot dog water. Period. Keyshawn Johnson, that man terrible. Keyshawn Vaughn made the Pro Bowl. What the heck are they doing, bruh? AFC getting killed. This game was close until I started paying attention. What channel y'all watch? YouTube. I guess I'm getting drafted now since Kerrigan probably gone. Let them know, Jones. They're doing this on purpose. No, I think Keyshawn's just terrible. I mean, he's older too, you know. No, the older generation doesn't tend to, be really heavy on video games. I think Keyshawn just here because he's just here. He's just here to bring another face. I mean, he's part of NFL Network and stuff like that. That's the only reason he's here. He's not here because he's good at Madden. I think the only people that are like certified really good at Madden is probably Snoop Dogg here. I don't know about everybody else. Snoop Dogg's actually really good. Like, actually, I hear is good at Madden. Giving Watson sounded like a pipe dream at this point. Don't even think the Texans give it and trade him to anybody, to be honest. It's ugly. I'm not holding my breath on it. What's good, Hassan? Godzilla, King Kong, I don't know. I'm not heavy into those, so I can't give you a good answer. Like, I'm better at a question like that anime world than like I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Godzilla or King Kong. I still haven't even watched the trailer. I know it exists because one of y'all asked me in the stream, and one of my friends sent it into a group chat, but I still never clicked on it yet, so I don't even know what it looks like. And like I'm not really a movie person or a show person. That's why it's crazy I'm so heavy into anime, because ever since I got the PlayStation 2 and then I got the original Xbox and Xbox 360, Xbox One, and so forth. So on and so forth. I just don't really watch TV, so I don't like see commercials. I never know when movies are coming out. Every time I go to a movie theater, it's because somebody else is like, "Let's go see this movie," and I'm like, "What is that?" And then they'll tell me, and they're like, "All right, bet, whatever." But I never know a movie's coming out before it comes out, or a show. Like I've never been a TV kid. Anytime my TV was on since like elementary school, it was almost always video games. So like the Godzilla vs. King Kong thing, I'm lost, me personally. I've always been super video games. Then football started, I started watching football as I got a little older. Video games came way before football though. And then after football, it was anime. I'm just saying that the value of Stafford was that much. Imagine what they want for Watson. That's what I'm saying. I'm scared now. That Matthew Stafford trade made the Watson trade worse. Or maybe it was already bad, but now we realize how bad it could be. Our team is good now. We got to shoot for a quarterback that we know is solid, in my opinion. Some of our guys are entering their primes. Yeah, but they're going to be in their primes for a while. Most of our talent is young. I mean, I understand the argument, well, we're going to have to pay all of these guys at some point, and then, yeah, but, like, everybody's young. Literally, all the best players on our team are literally young. And again, we're seeing young quarterbacks come out here within the first 3 years. A lot of the times, their rookie year and ball out and be a top 15 quarterback in the NFL. I can't see I just don't understand, if they can do it, why can't we? If Josh Allen can do it, why can't Trey Lance? You know what I'm saying? If Kyler Murray can do it, why can't Zach Wilson? That's my point about all of that. You know what I'm saying? First pick, and then Scott Turner's offense fits Trey Lance so well. So I'm just assuming Scott Turner likes Trey Lance. I'm not sure for sure. They got my boy Chad Johnson and Mike Vick on the screen. I should be listening to this because I rock with them heavy. I rock with Chad Johnson the long way, the strong way. I know y'all probably rock with Michael Vick heavy though, because he's from Michael Vick's from Virginia. He's from Virginia, isn't he? He's from Virginia, right? The worst thing about Stafford trade is the fact that he didn't get scooped up from anyone picking before us. Yeah, that would have been nice, Michael. That's a really good point. That would have been really nice. I like Tylen Wallace way better wide receiver. Abdul Walton, if we still need a receiver in the draft, do not take a receiver in the first. Yeah, receivers second through fifth rounds are like, that's the best. That's a sweet spot for them. Because you can get first round talent without having to spend a first round pick. We might get an okay QB, a miracle if we land Rodgers, especially they thinking of letting him go. Watson looking down at his phone for them trade offers. Y'all gonna have to trade 2 seconds because I ain't slipping outside the top 20. Here we go. Kyler Murray is a god at Madden. Is he really? I mean, I don't know. I don't really, again, I don't really play Madden, so I don't like watch Madden tournaments, but I've seen, like, I randomly saw Snoop Dogg being good at Madden. I didn't know Kyler Murray was that good though. That's dope though. So I guess Kyler Murray's the best one on the NFC side and Snoop Dogg's the best on the AFC. That's how that works. But the fact that you say he's a god, at the very least, he's got to be really good. So, Keyshawn Johnson, from the Cowboys, from the NFL Network reporter. 3 first rounders and Tim Settle and a 4th should move Watson. I don't think so, but I'd be willing to do that. Slick. Hey, sir, love your content. I still say we need a QB. What's good, Joe Myers, man? Appreciate that, first of all. Second of all, yeah, man, I would love to find some type of answer. My favorite option is trading up in the draft, but Watson, if he's not asking for half the franchise, we could try. I can't watch the Pro Bowl because I'm watching Rico's stream. I appreciate that, man. What's good, Rico and Chow? What's good, Beano, man? I appreciate that, winner. I am about to dip out I'm going from 4:15 to 6:15, so in about like a little over 20, almost 30 minutes, I probably will be ending the stream soon. And then I think the Pro Bowl, the game should still be going on even after I'm done. We'll see though. Bubba Wallace pretty good at Madden. Oh, he is? Okay, cool. You're a better judge than me too, because I don't play Madden a lot. I'm not great at it. I was really good at NCAA, and I'm not sure if that transfers to Madden, because again, after NCAA was gone, I didn't really care for Madden. I don't really care for 2K like that, even though I am good at 2K. I just play 2K a lot. I don't really play Madden a lot. I like Madden more than I like 2K, but my friends play more 2K than Madden, so I play more 2K. I'm better at 2K. But I just don't really like Madden like that. I miss NCAA. It's not the same. I like being able to build my own team, like being able to like design my logo, design my roster, my jerseys, and all of that from top to bottom, and then import them into the game and then use that as my team. Instead of having to use like Georgia and all of these other guys. I mean, I love Georgia, but I want to use my own team. I like had really 5 teams that I designed back in NCAA games. And recruiting. Recruiting is big time for me. Recruiting is the best feature any sports game has to me. Again, I'm a team builder. I've been a GM my whole life. I like recruiting more than I like playing the actual games of NCAA. I like talking to the recruits and all of that stuff. Same thing with 2K and Madden. I like the draft more, and then after the draft, putting together a beautiful team rather than actually playing the games once we do a league. Because we used to do leagues like 10 to 12 deep, and I just didn't feel like playing my games. After I put together my team, that was the highlight of the whole thing to me, and then after that, I'm bored. I don't even want to play the games, because again, I don't really like 2K and Madden like that. I just like putting together a really good team. I'm a trade god in 2K. If you want somebody to trade, if you do a My League, and you want somebody to get you 99 overalls, I know the exact strategy. Been doing it for several 2Ks, at least since like 2K, I would say probably like 15 maybe. That's when we first started doing leagues, and I started figuring out the algorithm. The algorithm slightly changes every 2K, but generally it's basically the same logic to every trade on how you get a 99, how you get all the 99s like Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If you're doing those type of leagues with like even the old guys included, I can get you 99s overalls easily. Just give me about a couple of hours. I rock with Chad Johnson more than Mike Vick. Yeah, I just like Chad Johnson's always been my guy since I was little. I like how he act and how he talks and stuff like that. Max Holloway, UFC fighter, is nice at Warzone. That's pretty random. I don't know who that is, but the fact that he's a UFC fighter and he's really good at Warzone is pretty random. That's pretty funny. It is Dak Watson in draft now. What's good, Troy Cabrera? Was good. I hope we find our QB. When the game gonna start? It's halftime, so they're just sitting here just improvising and doing random stuff. I don't know. Imagine if Watson gets traded during this. That would be wild. He on the phone and get traded. Hey, Watson, bro, that hairline is terrible, big dog. Keyshawn Johnson, I'm on you too, bro. Who else? Bubba Watson, nah, that ain't it either. That's not good. Then Marshawn has one of the better hairlines, and he has locks, and his hairline's starting to recede. That's inexcusable for Bubba Watson and Keyshawn Johnson and Deshaun Watson to look like that. But Deshaun Watson didn't care about his hairline, so I'm not surprised. I've never really seen Deshaun Watson with a perfect haircut yet. I hope we find our QB. When the game gonna start? Imagine Watson gets traded there. We didn't get Stafford. Yeah, that Stafford thing was wild, but I'm really glad we didn't trade all that away to get him. Hello, room. How's everyone? What's good, Troy Cobb? But that was good. Rodgers might be up there for trade, especially how things might go. It's fully the best deep threat in free agency. Possibly, maybe. Only for extremely cheap, though, because that injury proneness is ridiculous. Third, fifth, and seventh. I don't know about Dak, bro. Be right back, Rico. I'm about to put in some food in the oven. All right, King Sean. Why wouldn't we stick with Taylor? You can't depend on him to play 16 games. You just can't. I loved Taylor. I loved him. I mean, I saw after that one quarter he played for the Panthers, people kept telling me, hey, it might not be it. It was only one quarter. We'll see. And I was like, nah, bro. Like, the things he did, it seems like it could transfer. Like, that's something that it can work week after week. But my problem with Taylor Heineke is that durability, man. Is he going to be able to play 16 games for you? I doubt it. My boy Troy Cabrera with the donation, man. Appreciate you pulling up and donating, man. Big appreciate that, man. For real. You think Matthew was better than Goff? Of course, that's not even close. I hope that's not a discussion. Y'all not gonna disrespect my Georgia like that. That's what we not gonna do. We not gonna act like Jared Goff is anywhere near close to my Georgia quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? This what we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do. Y'all not gonna compare my boy Matthew Stafford to Jared Goff. Taylor is great, but only a sample size for what he saw. I mean, you can even tell by the trade how anybody feels about Jared Goff, even the Rams. Taylor is great, but only sample. And I just don't want to depend on that for 16 games. Again, I feel like what he did in that game and those 5 quarters he played so far for us can transfer. Like that can transfer well to being a consistent thing. I feel like he can do that over the course of a season. But durability, I'm scared of that. I'm not about to put my trust into Taylor Heineke. I like Taylor Heineke a lot, but I don't trust him. We pick up Cam Newton and make him tight end, then we have trick plays, get laterals and throws. That's pretty funny. That's my first time hearing that. No, Cam, he's not the answer. Would you trade 3 defensive players, 2 second, and a first-round pick for Watson? I don't know. I really don't want to give up players, bro. I prefer to give up picks almost. Vegas now has LA number 3 odds to win it all next season. I can't be mad at that. Matthew Stafford is easily a top 12 quarterback. You can argue higher. You know, we could talk. It's just hard to judge him with how bad the team has been around him. Keyshawn from the Jets, right? And Bug. Watson always had a circular hairline, bro. He don't care, bro. He don't care. That man Watson does not care about his hairline. I'm back. Derrick Henry. Who's a free agent you pay big money to? Levante David. Off rip. Richards, good idea. I usually just move QBs to tight end as a joke. Anyone play on PlayStation 4? Nah, I'm straight Xbox, big dog. Blame Halo. I can't switch. It's Halo fault. And my party chat. Rico, my dude Taylor might be our only option. I mean, we'll see. Again, I'm down with Taylor Heineke being the starter and we trade up for a quarterback in the draft. Like, we take a Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, and then have them learn behind Taylor Heineke for maybe a year or maybe if it takes longer than that. I'm cool with Taylor Heineke starting as long as we have the potential franchise quarterback learning behind him. I mean, he's only started 2 games. It could be freak luck the first time and just over aggression the second time because his circumstances not to prove himself. He may not really be that injury prone. That's a good point, LC. I'm still scared to put trust in him now. I don't want to put how good this team is just in his hands. I don't want to put Chase Young, Antonio Gibson, Terry McLaurin's young years in his hands. I'm sorry, I just can't. It's not even that much about Taylor Heineke. It's just I love Chase Young and all of these guys so much, and I don't even want to possibly waste their years. I mean, y'all could have skunked these boys, man. It's 26. Why'd y'all kick a field goal? You think the Goff and Wentz story is gonna scare the Cowboys from thinking the guy? You think this can cause Dak to walk? No, I still think Dak is gonna end up signing with the Cowboys. Again, from everywhere I'm hearing, it just sounds like he's going back to the Cowboys. People question Stafford because of his playoff performance, but if Goff can win a playoff game, so can Stafford. I wouldn't be surprised if they win a Super Bowl. Bro, you gotta think about it. Sean McVay with Matthew Stafford. Sean McVay with Matthew Stafford is gonna be crazy, bro. Matthew Stafford's a top 12 quarterback. Jared Goff is clearly not. Oh, I thought that was an interception almost. I thought that was an interception right there. So it's Derrick Henry versus Jamal Adams right now. Bet. Boy, thank goodness they took the sticks out of Keyshawn Johnson's hands, man. He shouldn't go back in again. They should do not hand that man the controller. Pass it right over him. No, and everybody in the room, you got to pass the controller. Oh, matter of fact, do what you do to like your little siblings. You give them the controller that's not connected, that's not turned on. Let them think he playing. Because Keyshawn trash, bro. Oh, that was a dot. Oh, who threw that? Who threw that dot? What quarterback threw that? Oh, that was Pat Mahomes? Boy, that was a hot little dart. Hey, Brody, no. That was a hot little dart. I thought we were going to be able to trade 2 peanuts and a cheeseburger for Deshaun Watson. Receding hairline is rough with dreads, mess around and end up looking like the Predator. Yeah, I'm going bald before y'all see me with my hairline receding. But even then, Marshawn Lynch's hairline receding, but it's not worse than with Bubba guy and Keyshawn Johnson and Deshaun Watson probably got the worst one. Deshaun Watson, bro. You got to figure something out with that one, man. And of course Snoop Dogg with the things, his stuff had receding too. But I don't know, Deshaun Watson his hairline gets on my nerves the worst out of the whole group. Pat Mahomes and Terry, I can already hear it. Is Terry out there? Is Terry? I don't think Terry's on here though, right? Like I know what you're talking about, like real life, but I'm saying like, hey, Brody, Aja, no. Just give me 22 minutes, man. Okay, I need to stop joking around. I know we should move Terry McLaurin to left tackle. I hate him. He cheating. He cheating. I don't know what that pause was, though. But why is everything in the seam wide open, bro? They just got. Who is that? Who do they just have running a post route over and over again? And it's not. Bruh, cover that man. Derrick Henry, call a different coverage. Derrick Henry, you gotta call a different coverage, bruh. There's no reason. Audible, something. Please, audible. You can audible, bro. Oh, my God. Manually cover the guy yourself if you have to. Get on the safety and cover him yourself. Yeah, Derrick Henry trash, bro. Keyshawn Johnson and Derrick Henry are trash. All that stretch being a Texan, mess your hairline up. Where can I find the game? It's on YouTube. NFL Network YouTube or Madden YouTube. Somebody just type in Madden Pro Bowl. It comes right up. They missed the extra point again. I wasn't looking. Oh, Lord, man. But y'all got skunked. Hand over the sticks. Hand them over. New game. Y'all got skunked. Bro, they missed like 3 extra points, and it's getting on my nerves. Because why? Well, Rico is up to date with the comments. It's a miracle. Yeah, I mean, y'all slowed down. It's not me. Y'all slowed down. They kicked it out of bounds. Yeah, this special teams play is horrible. I don't know why the special teams. This is some of the worst special teams play between Keyshawn Johnson and Jamal Adams. Don't throw it to B. Don't throw it to B. You didn't see that? Oh my god, I saw that before it happened. Hey, yo, Derrick Henry, you might be as bad as Keyshawn. It might be Keyshawn the worst, Derrick Henry the second worst, bro. Come on now. It's crazy how the NFC wins in Madden but always lose in real life. Bro, Keyshawn and Derrick Henry are trash. Hey, if Deshaun Watson look up, he probably look bald. I'm not gonna lie. If he look up a little bit, he might look bald. Jamal Adams too swole to play Madden. It just look weird for him. Everybody else looking kind of normal sitting down. Jamal Adams look awkward in that chair being that swole. I'm not gonna lie. Sean Watson getting sold like the Texans do in real life. Yeah, he just sitting there looking sad. He not even laughing. He's just sitting there looking sad. Even Snoop Dogg is laughing because he gives up. Snoop Dogg is the best person on that whole left side. And he just gave up. He's just like, whatever, man. That man Marshawn talking trash. Jamal Adams look, bro. Jamal Adams look weird, bro. Watson looks super sad. That man is like, I got better things to do. That man is on his phone chilling. He is not engaged at all. How did they end up picking him to do it? What's good? I'm just go to YouTube and it's on. Just type in Madden Pro Bowl. It comes right up. I'm from East Side, Long Beach. You gotta ask me how I felt. They should have picked Mahomes. Bro, anybody's better than Derrick Henry and Keyshawn Johnson. And Deshaun Watson doesn't want to be there, bro. He literally doesn't want to be there. You're welcome, YT. When I was watching Gerard Davis college highlights earlier, there was a clip of him tossing Henry to the ground with one arm. Oh, astonishing. Hey, you might be on to something. Hey, you might be on to something. You might convince me to move to your side. You might convince me. Jamal Adams doesn't have a heavy Louisiana accent like a lot of people do. This Watson way of shooting the Texans, he wants to trade, showing he just needs to make sure every time he's on camera he looks sad. Trade me, please. That's the strategy. They should have picked Tyreek Hill. He's great at Madden. No, he is. Oh yeah, I don't know why they have Keyshawn Johnson and Derrick Henry. Lady at the top left background looks so fancy. They should have picked Tyreek Hill. Do we have Deshaun Watson yet? It'd be nice, but nah. We got to give up too much for him, man. You have to give up way too much for Deshaun Watson. Was that Derwin James? The Derwin James Bowl. What is it? Derwin James look just like Rich Kid Shot, bro. Oh my god, that's distracting. This Derwin James look like about 5 people I know in Atlanta. At least 5. That man look just like Rich Kid Shot every now and then. I'll be depressed too if I get sold in real life and on Madden. But that man is sad. He is on his phone just looking for any entertainment. He probably on Twitter just chilling. Aja, do you have to scratch the cone? First of all, you're not hitting anything because there's a cone there. You're just making noise. Marshawn and Snoop Dogg representing Cali. Let's get it. We finally about to get some talented Madden play. Finally, Snoop Dogg back on the sticks. It's about to actually be some good Madden play. It's not about to be some shenanigans. Oh yeah, he blitzing. Yeah, Marshawn not ready for that. Marshawn's not ready to go against Snoop Dogg. I don't think. I don't think he's ready for Snoop Dogg. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Marshawn Lynch good or not, cause I know Snoop Dogg's really good. So much pain built up deep inside. Chill. Chill out. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we running out the clock. Don't worry about it. We trying to get this dub. Oh, that pressure got to him. That pressure got to him. That was Myles Garrett. If we get Davis and Foster make a comeback, we should have. If we get Davis and Foster makes a comeback, we have three first rounders from the 2017 draft. Oh, that would be wild, astonishing. And we would have the best linebacker core in the NFL. We had the best linebacker core because Cole Holcomb. I really like Cole Holcomb. He just needs help, and he just needs to get better at run defense. Yeah, I don't think Marshawn's ready for Snoop. This is about to get a little ugly, y'all. I still think the AFC loses because like Keyshawn Johnson and Derrick Henry are trash, and I don't know how good Watson is. I haven't seen him with the sticks yet. But yeah, Snoop Dogg can't carry this team by himself. I'm tired with experimenting with Foster. Get him out of here. Well, technically he is out of here. He's technically not on the roster anymore. He's like an unrestricted free agent. But hey, man, I'm gonna keep tabs on him because I mean that talent is he's too talented. If you can get him back right, we're seeing NBA players. I mean, football is different, but we're seeing NBA players do that stem cell stuff and recover from ridiculous injuries like a torn Achilles and stuff like that. People are returning from gruesome injuries that we thought people couldn't return from. So I'm not giving up on Reuben Foster yet. Yeah, Holcomb gets caught shooting up the wrong gap a lot. Yeah, bro. It's just his run defense. It's crazy, too, because, like, last year, going into this past season, his coverage skills were, like, his biggest red flag. Then he improved in coverage. Not a lot. He's not a Levante David at all. He's not a Reuben Foster at all. He's probably not even a Kevin Pierre-Louis, really, in coverage. Oh, whoa. Oh, Snoop got hated on. But yeah, now he improved in that, and now his gap shooting, picking the right gap is just terrible. No, that's some hate. That's some hate. How often does that happen in Madden? Snoop got hated on. I'm not gonna lie. Snoop got hated on. Marshawn got bailed out right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was a disgusting play. That was a disgusting play. I'd be mad if I was Snoop. Jamal Adams does not have a Louisiana accent. I know he went to LSU. He can't be from LSU, bro. I mean, he can't be from Louisiana, bro. There's no way. There's not even like a hint of it. There's not even like a slight hint. Oh, he's from Texas. Okay, I'm about to say like he doesn't have any of it. Okay, I was like I can't be tripping. Every time I hear Jamal Adams talk, I'm just expecting Louisiana. I'm not getting any of it. The man Snoop said, "Where are you going?" Man, Snoop is struggling, brother. Pressure on, boy. Pressure on. But why are y'all getting killed by T.J. Hawkinson like this, bro? Why is he eating like this? Ain't no way. Jamal Adams is okay, so he is from Texas. Yeah. I had to look it up because, bro, his accent does not fit Louisiana at all. I think he's from Houston. Okay, that makes more sense. He still doesn't have a super duper country accent, but it makes more sense now because he's definitely not Louisiana. Hey, no, y'all not gonna fight over bones right now. Y'all can wait. Keyshawn say y'all cheating. But y'all getting skunked. Pass the sticks. Pass the sticks. They literally should have got any other players besides these six. With these, what you talking about? These six? What happened? Keyshawn does look crazy with the headphones to the side. Doesn't Kelsey play a bunch of Madden? Oh, I don't know. Again, I'm not really heavy into Madden, so I don't really know who's good and who's not. I know Snoop Dogg is because I've like seen it, but somewhere like a clip or something. Hey, stop barking, Brody. If you want the bone, just take it, but like don't. Just can you avoid noise, please? That's all I'm asking for. Can we avoid the noise? You know what I'm saying? They cheated by giving Keyshawn the sticks. They just gonna run the clock out. Wait, Dalvin recovered that? What was that? Who called that frisky play? Was that Marshawn Lynch? That was a frisky play. That man got real creative with that one. That was a little dangerous. Y'all should have finished the skunk. That's bothering me that y'all didn't skunk them, bro. I mean, I think they did at one point, right? But now it's not anymore. That's bothering me. Bro, Keyshawn is hot dog water. Don't give Derrick Henry or Keyshawn the sticks again. Pass it right over them. It should go from Snoop to Deshaun back to Snoop. I mean, if the game were to go longer. No, that's short. What is Marshawn celebrating about? You like a yard short. That was a Scott Turner play call. You're not gonna hate on Scott Turner during the offseason, bro. We get a fresh start on Scott Turner. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Brody. Aja, Brody. Both of y'all. Act right. Act right. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, that pressure almost got there. Well, interception. Jamal Adams. Marshawn didn't even do anything that play. That was straight computer. But hey, I love the hype, though. I love the hype. I love the hype. Let me see, man. They're just about to run this clock out. Y'all should have fun, bro. It's the Pro Bowl, bro. Is there even money on this or anything? Y'all shouldn't run the ball. Y'all up 20 with a minute 35. Pass the ball, man. Snoop said that's me. Okay, Rico, great stream, man. I'm gonna catch you. I'm out. I'm catch you later. I astonishing, bro. I wanted to go from at least 4:15 to 6:15, so I'm probably about to end the stream in like 8 minutes. Plus, this Pro Bowl is about to end anyway too, so this is kind of perfect. This is perfect. I'm glad I delayed it an hour because we were able to watch the Pro Bowl to the end. Ooh, I threw a pick right back, boy. Right in the double cover. He just got too comfortable to throw. He saw Jamal Adams throwing it to T.J. Hawkinson over and over again. Marshawn tried to do the same thing. Deshaun Watson looked hurt. It's kind of hard to watch. Meanwhile, Kyler in the corner just eating. Bruh, there's a huge difference between how engaged and happy Kyler Murray is. It looked like in a hotel room, and how just Deshaun Watson doesn't care at all. And Deshaun Watson walls are white. You know he moving. You know he about to move somewhere. That man walls are white. I don't think any of these people think they're gonna permanently live at where they currently live at right now. Man, just the walls the same as when he bought the house. You better throw it downfield, cuz. Nah, I need some more Marshawn playing Madden, bruh. I need more Marshawn playing Madden, bruh. I need him versus Snoop as like a permanent thing. I just need him versus Snoop. That's all I want. Run this back again, but just do Marshawn versus Snoop. I need that trash talking. Why is he running it? Oh, I think he's just trying to confuse him. I think he's confusing him. It's fun, too, that some of the guys that are being used are actually there. That's pretty funny. That's making it more fun. The fact that Jamal Adams has 2 picks, Derrick Henry has a bunch of carries, that's making it more fun. That's making it way more fun. But Deshaun Watson is not invested in this at all, bro. He literally is looking like, bro, when is this over? He's not making jokes like other people. You can tell he's on his phone. Like, that's wild. That's wild that Deshaun Watson just like is not even trying to look he's not even trying to look like he cares. It'd be different if it was at least Kyler Murray. He looks like he's kinda cares. Deshaun Watson looks like he might have something else on the TV. He's probably watching a show right now. He's not even watching this right now. Game over. He's been in the same stance for 30 years. Bro, he's sad, bro. Feel bad for Watson. I thought Watson was glitched. Deshaun thinking about where he is going, not Madden. But he doesn't care about this at all. Alright, let me click that link. Watson chilling after he finds out he going to DC. I hate King Sean. I hate him. I'm gonna retweet that for you, King Sean. That's so stupid. Wait a minute. I was on Twitter and Tiffany Haddish was trending. What happened? Let me make sure nothing stupid happened. Oh, okay. As long as nothing stupid happened. Because after the T.I. and Tiny rumors and stuff, I don't know, man. When I get on Twitter and I see somebody I'm familiar with, their name trending, now I'm scared. Because there's just crazy stuff going on with that T.I. and Tiny thing. I don't know if it's real or not. I still don't know, but yeah, Watson looks dumb, bro. He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to be anywhere right now, really. I think all he knows is he just doesn't want to be in Houston. Kyler cheating. Sign Jake from State Farm, then trade for Rodgers rate. I hate him. Why is Kyler Murray talking like it's a real NFL game, bro? Talk your trash. He's out here giving a real press conference. I like what I saw from. Bro, have fun, bro. Why is Marshawn Mike so low? This man Watson, bro. He leaving Houston. Alright, Rico. I'm about to dip. Gotta go check on my food. Alright, man. Literally ending the stream in like 3 minutes, too. So, first of all, I appreciate everybody that pulled up. Please like the stream on the way out if you can. It's free for y'all, and it does a lot for me. So, if y'all can, please like the stream on the way out, man. I really appreciate it. Why is Marshawn Mike so low? Rico, you a trip. He is, though. Kyler Murray's the MVP. So I wasn't really paying attention when Kyler Murray had the stick. So was he really balling like that for real? Snoop a hater, bruh. That's a good point. They never used Kyler Murray in the game. Where do you think Watson will go? I have a weird feeling it might be the Panthers for real. Honestly, I don't. It's gonna be a team with a lot of trade capital. I know that. It's gotta be. Or we're gonna have to sell an arm and a leg. We're gonna have to sell a soul to get him. If I'm talking about most likely, I'm thinking it's a team that has a high pick in the draft. Boy, Deshaun Watson got a Van Windshield forehead. That's so distracting. And why is Kyler Murray the only person like at an angle like that? I don't know why that's so distracting. Everybody else looking forward. He's like at an angle. So he has like his camera to the side, I guess. Marshawn and Snoop are stupid, bruh. This wouldn't be nowhere near as fun without Snoop and Marshawn, man. Jamal Adams was fun too, though. Deshaun Watson was pointless. I mean, at least Keyshawn Johnson and Derrick Henry was so trash it was funny. Deshaun Watson was just there and not even there. He was not mentally there. Deshaun Watson was the person that deserved to be there the least. I mean, because Keyshawn Johnson and Derrick Henry were terrible, but at least they were funny. It was funny when they were playing because they were so bad. Deshaun Watson was just there. That man Snoop Dogg throwing up 2 fingers and a thumb. I have good news. We might actually get Deshaun Watson. What you mean? What happened? What's this update? What's this update? Did something just happen recently? And that man Marshawn really broke his chair off of that interception. Not even the Sean Madden squad could build around him. Deshaun Watson just been doing a lot of losing lately. He's been doing a lot of losing in 2020, and then he's starting off on a bad foot in 2021. The Pro Bowl was funny, no cap. Yeah, this was funny. They need to do this with the Pro Bowl from now on. Like, you know how they have like the different events where like guys are competing with like the different like the tires and stuff, throwing footballs in the tires. Like how they have their little pre-events before the actual Pro Bowl. This needs to be one of them. This was funny. Keyshawn and Derrick Henry were trash, bro. Period. Keyshawn and Derrick were terrible, bro. And Deshaun Watson was not invested in this at all. Yeah, Keyshawn Johnson super sold with them back-to-back turnovers with the safety. Bro, he was terrible. They should have just let him regular play and let somebody else kick return. He was a super noob. How do you not know that the computer's gonna catch the ball for you itself in special teams? Why is he sitting there trying to do it himself and missing? Deshaun was just not even. But Deshaun didn't care at all, bro. He was just like, hey, my agent said I need to be on here. He said it would be good for me to have my face on TV, so I'm here just because I gotta be here. But he did like that. There's no way you could tell me Deshaun wanted to be there. He was the only one not having any fun at all. I know this might not mean nothing, but Watson just followed Russell Westbrook and Chase Young on IG. Okay, that's something we can peep. Should I do a video on that? Y'all think I should do a video breaking that down? Just do some speculation, a little bit of speculation. If y'all want me to do a video on that, I can definitely do a little video on that and investigate it. You know what I'm saying? We can do a little investigating. We can look up his real estate. Has he bought a house somewhere? Because remember, Matthew Stafford bought a house in Cali like a few days before the Rams trade happened. Like, we already heard that he was getting a house in Cali. So we can start diving into some Deshaun Watson stuff if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? I can write that down. I can definitely make that a video if y'all want me to. Trade 3 RP for James Washington. That's interesting. What happened to James Washington last year? I mean, that boy Deontay Johnson, Juju, and Chase Claypool just ate up all the targets. 25-year-old Deion Sanders versus 25-year-old Julio Jones. Who wins? I want to say Deion, but like it's hard because like a great quarterback and a great receiver are always gonna beat a great corner. Like it's not fair. The way football is designed, you wide receivers and quarterback offense is supposed to win. When defense wins, that means they just completely outplayed the offense and not that it was dead even. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to pick Julio by default because great offense always beats great defense in football. It's even worse in basketball. Great offense always beat great defense, but it's the same thing in football too. Like just think Pat Mahomes and Julio versus Deion Sanders is not fair. Because chemistry too. Like, I mean, if the quarterback, the receiver and the quarterback already know exactly what route they're going to run before. Maybe if we're just doing like a quick pickup game outside and like Deion Sanders is 25 years old, then maybe Deion Sanders can lock him up. But like if there's any chemistry, it's over with. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, yo. He's heating up. Rico, you 1 minute. I'm about to get off, though. If we got Watson, that would be crazy. How's the Pro Bowl? That was pretty fun. They need to do that from now on. I mean, do the game, too, but also do the Madden with it, because that was funny. When is Trey Lance film session coming out? Oh, I'm definitely working on that. I'm about to start hitting y'all with all the film sessions. Man, Rico ready for my Clemson Tigers to beat your Bulldogs week 1. Now, we'll see about that. We will see about that. We'll see about that, sir. I'll meet you there. We'll see what's happening when the time come. When the time come, we'll let y'all have that, man. No, who should we get at wide receiver? I would like Corey Davis as a wide receiver too on a fairly cheap contract. That would be great. To complement Terry McLaurin, that would be excellent. What's good, Didi Doily? Sanders play. He's alright. Thoughts on Kellen Mond? Not first round quarterback at the very. Definitely not that. Prime Trent Williams versus Prime Julius Peppers. I don't know. That's really difficult. That's really difficult because you keep doing me dirty. Nah, I got you, bruh. I plan on running Hunt today. I mean, actually, J-Mon, I was thinking about this when I was taking the dogs out like 2 days ago. Like, even if I'm not doing something on Xbox, which you just want me to stream and then you just basically in the party chat chilling, even if I'm not playing anything entertaining. Because sometimes I'll just be in the party chat not even playing anything, just watching anime. But I guess technically you could at least hear the party chat while I'm just chilling. And most of the time I'm only just playing Ark and stuff, so I'm not really doing anything that's worth watching like that. But yeah, I can stream. So I can, let me know if you just, even if I'm not doing much, just stream type of thing. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, I need to ask you that because I wanted to know how you felt about that. I'd take Mon, but he would need a year or two to develop. Maybe you can learn from Alex. Alex such a good teacher. See, that's the problem though. I don't want Alex Smith or Mon. Dude, you be leaving me hanging. But J-Mon, so would you prefer for me to just stream? Because I just try to stream when I'm playing like something, Call of Duty or Hunt. Something active. But a lot of the time I'm on Hunt. I mean, a lot of the time I'm on Ark, and that's not really like that entertaining. I'm going to go get materials. I'm breeding animals. Like, I don't know. But maybe if you just want to hear the party chat and just chill out, then yeah, I could do that. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do that. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and stream on the gaming channel real quick. But I got to take the dogs out and everything. So, man, I really appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all leave a like on the stream on the way out. He said, "Don't matter." I bet. So I'll start streaming out of nowhere. Just randomly. Like, even if I'm not playing anything big, if I'm just in the party chat chilling, I'll just start streaming on the gaming channel. I know Alex out of though, but I wouldn't mind. No, I would really like Alex Smith to have like a front office type of like a coaching assistant role. I want him to be involved. I just don't want him on the roster taking up all that money. We should get Aaron Rodgers. All right, Christian Miller. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be a lot to trade for though, just like Deshaun Watson. What's your gaming channel? Here. You weren't here whenever we put the gaming channel. Oh, you probably not here for the Friday night streams though, because we talk about on the Friday night streams a lot. We not getting Rodgers. Yeah, bro. I think it's like a less than a 1% chance, but you never know. I mean, make the call. I think we should make a call for everybody. At least ask, because you never know. You saw D-Hop went for way less than what people expected. At least make the call. As the game's still going on, no, it's done. I'm about to end the stream, so I'm about to get up out of here. Just saying my goodbye. Ian Book didn't look good yesterday. I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I will catch y'all Friday stream at the latest. Of course, I'm coming out with videos up till then, though, but I will be streaming Friday per usual with Shay. Y'all already know that. And I'm live streaming every Sunday for us to just talk about whatever. So, definitely stay tuned for all of that, man. I really appreciate y'all. Definitely like the stream on the way out. I really appreciate it. I'm about to stream on my gaming channel, so I'm about to move to that. Watson for the win. May as well if we went aggressive for Stafford. Red Tail should be the new name. Billy would have traded Watson for some chicken fingers and jumbo juice. Alright, man. I'll catch y'all later, man. Appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all Friday at the latest live stream wise, but I will be coming out with videos. I'm definitely coming out with a video Monday. I can move all my other stuff back and do the Deshaun Watson investigation video. We can do the Deshaun Watson speculation, like about him following certain players and stuff like that. I can look into that. So I can move that video up and do that Monday. But alright, y'all, man. What trades do you think we should make? I think there's so much free agency talent. I don't think we need to hurt ourselves with trade. Levante David, linebacker. Anthony Harris, free safety. Marcus Williams, free safety. There's a lot of answers at free safety. Corey Davis, a wide receiver. We're good. But all right, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I will catch y'all Friday live stream wise. Well, and if you're going to the gaming channel, I'm about to live stream soon. I just got to take the dogs out and get right. But yeah, I'll catch y'all, man.